back to this Jack. I think you know who I am, and yes, it is my birthday. And I am spelling it wrong intentionally because I'm insane. Hi, Povman12 and the Trickster. Glad to see you all around. I am joined today by my older sibling, the Nick.
Hello.
Yes. I'm just pestering them to become a content creator too, so you might see them around more often.
One day.
I will poke them with a stick.
Oh God.
They live on the other side of the country, so it's gonna be a very long stick. Oh yeah, I gotta. Well, I'm gonna do a couple matches with them. So hang on, I gotta push the button, see if it. Go on here. Yeah, there we go. We got it. There we go. We got the Helldivers Funk Walk going. Turn off the music one. There we go. Reborn. Yeah, you mentioned that Reborn is a vending machine. That's one of the. That was like, not gonna lie, that was one of those. One of those isekais. Like I saw the title, I'm like, I kind of don't want to watch it. Like it made me start shit talking isekais. Just so y'all know that I do have Helldivers up. Because there was that one, and I got Reborn as a spider. So what? Like the names of them, I'm just like, these are so stupid. And then I actually watched the spider one. I'm like, okay, this is actually really good. It has some good plot points. They do let a plot point drop that pisses me off, that even the manga doesn't address. Still heartbreaking because it deals like with one. I'll have to take a look at it because right now I'm caught up on almost all my animes and it's annoying. Thankfully, Nick is starting to watch anime too, so how old am I? I am level 36. I am level 36. We're not going to say my age, I am level. And the reason why we're not saying my age is more actually because I was in the military, and you age differently when you're in the military. Anyway, yeah, we're in Helldivers. I'm going to go turn off the Funk Walk. Actually, hang on, let's do this one. The music one? There you go. Gotta walk across that screen. Look at that strut. You gotta strut across that screen. Yeah. Alright, I feel that. You're fighting George Washington with Thomas Jefferson. Please tell me in a video game. Because either you're on some awesome drugs or that's a video game. What are you yelling at me for? Oh, just the planet. Yeah, I already knew the planet became a black hole. Yeah, that's not gonna be an issue. You know, a sudden new black hole shows up, you know, relatively close to our planet. Not gonna be an issue at all. Okay, you know, I figured that was the case, but you know, I felt I should ask. I don't know if you have the chat up, Nick, but Trickster's playing the Assassin's Creed 3 DLC, where it's Washington made himself a king and is psychotic.
Oh God.
We're gonna be fighting bugs because that's the major order going on right now.
Oh, is it what? 40-minute Eagle cluster. Ah, okay, that should be easy enough.
And I'm putting it as a difficulty 4 just because I don't feel like stressing myself.
Oh no, we gotta deal with chargers.
Initiating FTL jump to the Akamai.
I'm actually more reducing that down to 4. We should have less chargers. We should have maybe see like 1 or 2. Whereas once you hit difficulty 5, it's like every other squad has a charger.
Jump complete.
All right, if I remember correctly, this is an eradicate swarm one, so turrets are a good idea. Yep, it's my B-day. I level up today. And we're gonna land here. I don't know what loadout I have, so I need to check. I will be using the cluster bomb because I don't need the airstrike for this. I've been wanting to play with the flamethrower more. I'm gonna need this just in case a charger does show up. I did say turrets are a good idea. What is the planet that is now a black hole? I forget the name of the planet already. Although there was the question is, if we turn another planet into a black hole, which one should it be? And I vote Mavalon Creek.
Ugh, I fucking... You guys traumatized the shit out of me with that bullshit.
Yeah, we hell dived you. It was Meridia? Okay.
Initiated.
No, hang on. Fuck, there's a Warhammer 40k reference I'm wanting to make, but I can't remember. Arcadia. It was Arcadia. It was Arcadia that turned into a black hole.
Alright.
For those who... I might have to turn
Kill
down...
these bitches.
Turn down my... Yeah, the game is loud. There we go, that's better. Like, y'all can hear the game, but y'all need to hear me. It's much more important. I'm more important than the game. Nick is second most important. You calling down your turret first?
Oh no. No.
Alright, well then I'll do it.
Call your... I'll do it now.
Yeah, I got it. That way we don't have both our turrets out at the same time, especially not near each other. That was my logic. Yeah, my own turret almost killed me just then.
Good job, turret.
God damn it!
I don't know. Oh shit.
The wind blew and almost killed me.
Your turret is gonna kill me. Oh fuck, no, I just fell down. Good.
Good to know. You did get cluster bombs, right?
Yeah, I got cluster bombs.
Wanted to make sure, because we need those. What's this gonna do? Alright, my turret's gone now, so you can drop yours whenever you feel you need to.
If I can.
I may have killed something with that, I don't know.
I'm at the bottom. Help. Never mind.
I was literally, I feel bad, I was literally just standing here like, hey, where are all the bad guys? Apparently they were chasing you.
I'm...
Glad I could help.
Alright, Gatlin's going over here. And I am cluster bombing.
Oh, hi! That's a charger. I got yeeted. Oh, Charger already dead? Coming up behind you, too. Sorry, that was my fault. Thought I'd throw that grenade far enough that it wouldn't affect you. I'm gonna blame Gothic because she's not here. Actually, no, I'm gonna blame her because she uninstalled this game.
How dare she?
She's actually uninstalling it to make room for Borderlands 3, to be honest.
Why? Why am... What in the fucking hell? I keep getting cornered. Oh, and... God fucking damn it.
Alright, so everybody in chat, what are y'all up to today? Y'all have been up to any fun?
I jumped. How did I kill myself?
No idea. I somehow didn't kill a single bug when I threw that. Oh yeah, I have a flamethrower. Also, I have a lot of bugs that want to kill me. I'm only alive because I was able to stab myself.
Fuck you.
Oh yeah, I gotta reload.
Bile spear
Behind you.
coming behind.
Noted. I dodged that. I can't check my stratagems until I hit the ground. Call down a sentry.
Yep.
Ah, bitch, you missed. There, popped your head.
Fell off a cliff after I got smacked.
There's
That's not good.
What's not good? Ow, dick. Oh, hi, that's a charger.
Throwing a thing down there. Eagle.
Okay, I was just throwing down a rail strike. Please tell me that's not what you... Oh, you were okay, doing an actual eagle. Okay. Good, good call. I'm already dead, so I don't care. Getting rid of the charger and someone came up and gave me a rectal exam.
Well, be careful, there's a bile spear right there you.
Now I'm gonna land in the center.
Cool.
I've landed on top of bile spewers and still not kill them, so... I don't need to do that one. Sure. Do that.
Killed that one.
Now they're squishy. What I want.
Nope, 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 nope. Get away.
Probably a good idea.
I'm running towards you, so.
I was wondering if you were going to survive that, to be honest. I didn't want to say anything because you would have probably panicked. Yeah, I'm not feeling the flamethrower. I mean, the smell of burning bugs is nice, but I'm just not feeling it. I need that upgrade that increases the damage by 25%.
Probably smells like lobsters or some shit.
You're not wrong. And yes, I have smelt what burning cockroaches actually smell like. Don't ask. Get up here.
Nope, nope, not making it. Maybe.
Hey, guess what time it is?
Another triumph for managed democracy. May liberty guide your safe destruction.
And you thought we weren't gonna make it. What's your favorite perk in Y? I like the sprinting perk, but this is ignoring the one that that is required for every match because it shouldn't be. It's the like, what was it, storage optimization one? Like, that's a required one to me. Ignoring that one, this one that allows you to, your stamina to recharge faster. We're at the point where we're not even bothering to grab the samples anymore. I'm capped out on all of it.
I'm not.
Favorite armor? Depends on who I'm
Forgot
fighting.
about it.
Depends on who I'm fighting. If I'm fighting automatons, I have an explosion resistance one. If I'm fighting bugs, the one I'm currently wearing, which is the more grenades for everyone!
You always need more grenades.
Granadas.
Probably should change my armor, because I have the one that's like... It's regular, like...
It's just, yeah, it's the only perk is it has extra armor and it's a light armor.
Yeah, extra armor for light armor.
Which is still not that high, so you're still rather squishy, but you are able to run more, so your survivability is pretty decent. Basically, you're wearing medium armor, but the speed of light armor. But it's the only perk you have. You don't have, like, an extra 2 grenades or an extra 2 stem packs or whatever. How did I
Which
do?
I probably should think about this.
How did I do? 107
I
kills.
56.
Hey, you better accuracy than me.
Doesn't matter, I want to kill more.
Like, if Mike was here, he would have killed 300. There wasn't even 300 that spawned, but he would have killed it.
We're not even going to talk about that right now.
Every armor has like a saying with that, so like I don't know.
Hellpods prime.
This is not a defend the hill point anymore. This one is a geological scan. Ugh.
Do we want to?
Synchronize.
I'm not worried about doing the side stuff, to be honest.
Fair.
Like way too much effort for me to care about that right now. All right, not doing flamethrower again because I really just didn't mean it. The one I hate is the black hole one, just because the extraction is damn near impossible for that. What do I want?
Oh yeah, all those. What are they called? Flying bullshit bugs.
Freakers.
Or what? Mm.
I don't want to grow up. No, whoa. Am I insane? Yes. Are we going to talk about it? Probably not.
I know.
In case y'all haven't noticed, I'm wearing the Avalon Creek cape. I'm like, I fought and died a lot on Avalon Creek. I'm gonna wear that damn cape. The only other cape I might switch it over to is the one you get for like registering with your PSN account, just because it's just a great fuck you. It's just the review lines that they had. Like it's like several red lines and then a green line up. Because I don't mind registering a PSN count. It was just that it screwed over so many other people that it bothers me.
Neither death nor tyranny, but justice is your cause.
Oh damn it!
What happened?
I screwed up the autocannon thing. for
I
no
just screwed
reason,
up.
And then fell off a cliff.
No. Alright, let's start with this storm. The only the only side objectives I'm really gonna particularly care about is that fart cloud that's way over there.
Mm-hmm.
And if we shrieker nests and
Fucking hate shriekers.
the stealth thing, the stalkers. Those are like the only like side objectives I particularly care about.
Stop jumping around, you little shit!
Yeah, unfortunately they fucked with the blast radius of this weapon, so it's actually not as good as I remember it being. I used to be able to like shoot in a cluster of them at once. Oh yeah, you know what we should have done?
No.
Called in an eagle strike on them.
Oh yeah.
We still need to do that. Like we're pretty, we've got 18 of 40, so. Not that it really matters, because like I've got nothing left in the whatchamafuck that I want, and I'm gonna be hitting the cap before too long. Really? If you lay down, the Shriekers can't get you, because that would have been great to know during the black hole event, when you go to leave and there's like 50 million of them in the air. I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me.
We're gonna have to try that. Oh. Eh.
Wrong.
Back up.
Wrong. Fake news.
I don't know if that did anything, but whatever. But.
You got him?
Yep.
The reason why you always travel with a rod from God.
Oh shit.
All right. Well, if the Ministry of Truth and Science says it, it must be true. Mind you, extracting during that time would be impossible laying down the whole time anyway, just because, one, you had to actually turn on the thing, which was damn near impossible. The second I press E on it, they're like, I'm gonna... Imagine I said something offensive and foul.
Engaging terminal.
Yeah. But those guys weren't as bad. Like, if we didn't have, like, 50 million Shriekers in the air at the time, there wasn't even a way to, like, reduce them pre-fight. How you doing on supplies?
Good, there's like ammo and shit over here too.
Okay, because I got a supply pack on my backpack, as a backpack this time.
Okay.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. Far.
Yeah, I'm not using this again. I liked the Eruptor. It was a great weapon, and they nerfed its explosion. They reduced it by like down to 25%. It feels like. I used to be able to like shoot near things, and it would just at least stun them. Now I have to hit almost dead on. Like the whole point of it was supposed to be like a weaker version of the autocannon. Nope, not anymore. I am very disappointed. Ah, disappointment. The worst kind of mint. Can you see the fart clouder?
No.
Like, we're gonna go towards it. It's just straight ahead. Anima? Okay. Be able to see it from here. Found us. Don't know if you're hitting it. Okay, you are. That question. Oh, there's a buddy bunker here. Oh, and a, that guy.
Go down.
The blast radius on that is shit, so I'm not worried about it.
Reloading.
Run towards me, please.
Sending in an eagle.
Wonder what this is gonna do.
Get some.
About 13.
Found something.
You need stems?
I'll grab.
I was gonna say there's a stem thing right there. Grab that ammo box after I reload. I was hoping there was gonna be some super credits in here.
Rare sample acquired.
Oh, I got some requisition. I'm already maxed out on that. They need to really drop a lot more like stratagems and shit, because I've been maxed out on that shit. Like, oh, they drop something, immediately spend the capped out version of it I have. I wish you could just donate requisition to like new players. Like, you can have like they only get 10%. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, because democracy is expensive, so they would tax the shit out of it.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. If they went that route, I would be perfectly fine with that.
Calling down objective equipment.
I only need 9 more killed with the,
Rare sample acquired.
I'm gonna throw down a Gatlin.
I'm on the
Port.
terminal.
Yeah, we're gonna get swarmed here in a second, because once you start the scan, they immediately have assholes show up. Kinda wish you'd put that up on the ridge.
Oh, sorry.
That side.
Marking location.
That's fine.
I'll handle the terminal.
If I say I'm throwing something down, tell me where to put it if you have a specific spot in mind. Otherwise, it's going who knows where.
It's gonna go slightly to the left. Oh, so this is an anime I was watching. I'll answer that in a second. The concept behind it is very simple. The character is isekai'd, of course. She died, and she wanted to live a normal life. She didn't want to be exceptional in any way. She just wanted a normal life. And so she, like, when the god character is like asking her, what do you want in your new life? She says, I want to be normal. I want to be average. And she didn't say average for a human is the problem. So he took what would be the strongest species, the strongest monster in the whole world, and the weakest, and then put her at an average in there, which still put her multiple times more powerful than any human.
Reloading.
So anyway, I'm mentioning all that part to get to this part. Because of her nature, because of that, she ends up actually understanding magic, the world's magic.
Oh, shit.
The world's magic better than anyone else, and is incidentally more powerful. The magic, as people understood it, it wasn't like mana or anything like that. It was actually nanites. Nanites from a long dead, destroyed civilization. That your ability to use it was based on like a natural affinity towards like being able to communicate with the nanites and expressing your will towards it. And the chanting you did was was a method of expressing your will to the nanites. The words actually didn't really even matter. It was just the best way. It was the way that just people found it easiest to do it. How I survived that? Behind you.
Well, I can run.
There we go. Finally started healing. I might kill you. Yeah, run away from us. What my favorite warbond is, it's gonna have to be the electric science one, just because I think it introduced the best gear. It used to be the exploding one until they nerfed all the things I liked about it.
I'll handle the terminal.
I actually handled this pretty damn good.
Extracted your discretion.
Tagging map.
I started using the Senator once they gave the quick reload once you empty it. The Desert Eagle you get, the Deagle, is pretty nice. But I feel that since the revolver has that quick reload now, it's worth it. Because if I do fire a couple times then reload, you reload them individually. You didn't need to do that.
No, I meant to grab something.
Oh no, I have to give it to you.
Oh. Okay,
There you go.
I just needed the ammos.
I remember how to do it for myself though. Oh, I think it's 5. There we go. Want to be a Helldiver cowboy? Actually, some people said what would be a really interesting prime weapon is just dual revolvers. But yeah, if you completely empty the gun, then shoot, and then reload, you just do a quick reload, which is about as fast as reloading the magazine on that other weapon. So I think the only other advantage is I think that the Deagle has like a couple more shots before you have to reload. That's the only advantage, because the Senator straight up does more damage and has higher armor pen. Which, I hate to say it, armor pen is probably the most important thing in this game, which is kind of annoying.
Reloading.
Did we finish it? We need 2 more people killed by airstrike. Some people call me a space cowboy.
Oh, I'm sure we can get that.
Yeah, especially during extraction. I am going to be honest with like one of my wishes for this stream. I'm enjoying the company, don't get me wrong, so I'm going to be selfish. I'm hoping that I can get like between $25 and $22 donated, because then I get my payout from YouTube. That'd be nice, because that means I get an extra $100 next month to play with. But if that doesn't happen, it's whatever.
Calling in any.
I'm just going to be upfront about that with everybody. I got 6 that time, so that finished it. Let me call down a resupply.
Calling down supplies.
Some people call me the space cowboy. Some call me the gangsta love. Some people call me Maurice. Because I speak on the competence of love. I didn't do that.
No, I did, but I threw it out of the base. Sorry about that. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Oh, that's fine. I was more making sure you knew I didn't kill you.
No, I totally killed myself.
Well, mind you, you would, like, if I had walked just a couple steps more, I would have been killed because I was on my way to see if you needed supplies.
Fire in the hole!
No, that was my dumbass fault. Oh,
What
shit.
the? Oh, you killed me.
Yep, sorry about that.
You're
Did I
like, damn,
kill
I
you?
didn't get you with that attack. Now I'm just gonna have to kill you with a gun. Man, that was like my first death in a while. I'm a little depressed now. I need my Depresso Espresso now. Team killing at its finest? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm in trouble because I don't have my, Did you see that? I hate that! It's the thing I hate about bugs. They were just like, Hunter, Hunter, Hunter. Hate that. I hate it. Who's messaging me? Oh. People wishing me a happy birthday.
Ready to liberate.
Like, I know I sound ungrateful and all that shit. I'm running a stream called It's My Birthday.
Liberty!
But I'm a person who, like, really doesn't celebrate it. Not for any, like, oh, woe is me, I'm getting older. It's just, I just never cared. Like, when we were younger, I cared. That's because, like, hey, I get presents.
Yeah, after a while, it's like, don't even get the fucking gift cards. It's like, fuck you.
No, it's more, for me, it's, like, I stopped caring, I think 25 when I stopped caring, because that's when you get a discount on your car insurance. I don't drive, though, so it doesn't fucking matter either. I don't drink, I don't smoke, so being 18 and 21 doesn't fucking matter. Which makes me a great designated driver. I can't drive, though, because I don't have a driver's license. So I'm a designated walker. I'll walk you home. That'd be fun. And by fun, I mean be absolutely fucking horrible. A rocket devastator with a jump pack? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you trying to give me nightmares? PTSD is gonna kick in. Because, like, the jump packs alone are pretty bad when it comes to the automatons, because you kill them, then they explode and kill you anyway.
Oh, God. It's fine if you shoot them while they're in the air, though.
No, because they'll still kill you. If they're far enough, yes, you're fine. But if you shoot them and you nick that jump pack, it's gonna fly towards you and explode. I think the only thing that's funnier is, like, there's videos of people doing this. They kill the, fuck, what's the giant-ass bug? Bile Titans. They kill the Bile Titan, and then its corpse flies over and kills them. Like, that feels like Nick. Nick is a Bile Titan. Like, you know what? You took me out, I'm taking you with me.
How dare you?
What, calling your ass out? Or,
What?
or doing better with accuracy?
I don't care. I still killed more bugs. And you.
But yeah.
I still can't believe I threw that eagle out away from the base.
It must have bounced back.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Cutting Edge, I feel, was probably the best when it comes to them, like, as it currently stands. And it's because of this weapon only. Only because of this weapon. Literally only because of this weapon. This last 16 sickle is what made it worth it. All the other stuff, this weapon is garbage. This weapon is garbage. That one's okay. I do like the dagger to some degree.
Everything's garbage.
Democratic Demolition. This one, the adjudicator's okay. It was nice. I liked it. It's not too bad. The thermite grenade, okay. Eruptor was phenomenal on drop. Was phenomenal. I could just clear out a fuck ton of assholes. Now it's nerfed to hell and back. The crossbow, you kind of do the same thing. It was a bigger blast radius, but a little more finicky. What were you gonna say?
Did you want me to see if Risk wants to join in?
Nah. Because I don't know how many more matches we're gonna do.
Okay.
Because, once again, I'm going to be streaming a lot of different things. The grenade pistol's nice because it's the only sidearm that's able to close nests. And then for the polar patriots, I'll get us a mission here in a second. I just wanted to go over this shit. The tenderizer's okay.
I do need to change my sidearm.
It is okay. The pummeler I use when I'm fighting automatons, and it's okay. This weapon just sucks. Like, it turns out I just hate it. In fact, just to prove a point, we're gonna go do a level 2 mission so you guys can see how much I fucking hate that weapon.
Rude.
I have to drop it down to a level 2 for me to be willing to even walk into a match with it. You know what? No. I'll push myself. We'll do a level 3. We'll do a spread democracy.
Hellpods prime.
I do apologize to Risk for me not saying hey.
Oh no, like he didn't ask or anything. I just asked you.
Okay. I'll go ahead and pick that up. I'm just spending my medals because I'm about to hit the cap. Because it caps out at 250 for those who don't know. There's actually a really cool video of somebody who used their jump pack to get onto the back of a Bile Titan. Yeah, we're raising Super Earth flags. That's how low difficulty we're doing right now. Anyway, you guys are about to see possibly the worst weapon in the game. Unless they powered it up, they may have... this is the worst weapon in the game. Actually, the new CEO is saying that he's going to reverse a lot of that. I don't think I need that, but I'm going to take it anyway.
What's he reversing?
The story is that it looks like they're going to be reversing a lot of the nerfs that have been going on.
Like for the weapons, or?
Yeah, for the weapons.
Are they reversing nerfs against bugs though too?
No, because like I don't know if they're gonna, like, the one I don't want them to is the rail cannon, the rail gun. I don't want them to reverse that nerf. I don't. Yeah. Well, no, because Arrowhead actually listens to its community, which is something I'm really happy about. Another company that surprisingly is listening to its community is Nixion right now, because they're usually a shithead company. But for the first Descendant, they had, like, the way they were doing their cosmetic system during the alpha. People are like, this is predatory. We don't like it. We don't like it. It was like, it was a gotcha cosmetic system, and people, and it was like basically it's like a Warframe like game. They're like, cool, we're taking that out. We're changing it. We're fixing it. And it's in alpha. They haven't even released it yet, and they're already like, nope, we're on it. So I'm actually really impressed with it. Although that may have been the cynical part of me says that may have been an intentional, like, red flag, or not red flag, red herring. That was funny how that landed, just so you know. I have the supply backpack again, so let me know if you need it.
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna find out how much I hate this gun. We're gonna do the first one first, just because it's in the middle of an enemy nest.
300 meters.
But no, like, Arrowhead, like, the companies that I have the most respect for are Digital Extreme, which is the creators of Warframe. That's one of the ones I respect the most. They respect and listen to their community more than any other game developer I have ever seen. I have no problem spending money on their stuff, because they have given me just hours upon hours of enjoyment. Like, I think I have north of 1,000 hours in Warframe alone. Between two... And that's only on one account, because I had my original account back in the day. I got rid of because it had my real name on it, and I didn't like that. And this was before PlayStation would let you change the name. There we go. Yay, 100 requisition. I don't need it.
What do you expect? We're on, like, level 3.
I know, but I can bitch.
It's your birthday. Do whatever you want.
It's my party and I can cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Oh, look, I yeeted the bug.
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Swap tunnel breach.
Like the gun is already doing better than I remember it doing. Next time we see a medium-sized something show up, let me shoot it a couple times.
Alright.
Yeah. Yep, didn't kill it. Medium armor pen, 250 damage, did not kill Didn't kill the medium in one shot. Is there an alternate fire? Nope, just a flashlight. Yeah, and it's ungodly slow. That's how it has a charge up of dick. Like, you might as well be using the Tesla gun. And I fucking hate that thing. Like, I did a whole video talking about how much I hate that weapon. Oh, and I also love that people, like, were commenting on the videos, like, you're just using it wrong. You're supposed to do this, this, and this. And I'm like, okay, first off, bitch. The method you're using is not how the gun is supposed to work. They even admitted later on, no, that was a glitch that you guys were taking advantage of. And at least with the Tesla gun, it has infinite ammo. Oh yeah, I have the stalwart. I'm gonna try and close these nests.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, I completely forgot that you said we were around an enemy nest, so...
We're gonna assert our democratic, democracy-based dominance. Need ammo?
No, I'm good.
How do you want stems?
3 out of 4, I'm good.
Gun is just fucking awful. Like, it has such a dramatic fall off when it comes to damage too. Like, so it's probably the ape scared me. Oh, and in case you're wondering, the military would do something like this. I'm not joking.
I'm not surprised.
Send a Navy SEAL platoon into a random ass spot to put up a flag. Alright, raising other flag.
200 meters.
Fucking hate this weapon. I feel self-conscious that I'm playing at a difficulty 3 just so I can show that goddamn weapon off. It is such a... And it's the final one in the whole fucking pack. It's the last weapon in the pack. So you have to spend the most to unlock it. I would rather them have deleted all the medals I'd accumulated than spend it on that, knowing that how garbage it is. I would have rather they resetted all my war bonds than knowing that I'd wasted my money on that. Not money, time specifically, but shut the fuck up. Money is time. Or one of those things. You know what?
Sending in an eagle.
Bastard snuck up behind me. Dick.
What?
A bug snuck up behind me. I say dick and you think I'm talking about you?
I thought you said Nick.
Oh. Both are true.
Reloading.
I'll go ahead and replenish myself. Yeah, having this supply backpack allows me to also replenish my grenades at will. Like, oh, you're only carrying 6. You're only carrying 4 grenades. I carry 6 with 4 restocks. I don't have that emote. I have hug. I can hug the flag. Oh, hang on. I gotta do a political rant real fast. It's very short.
No.
It's very short. It fucking pisses me off that Donald Trump does that, where he'll hug the American flag. It pisses me off. Like, I don't normally pull the I'm a veteran card, but as a veteran, that fucking pisses me off. Not because it's him. Actually, not because it's him. It's just legitimately that fucking bullshit pisses me off. It's such phony patriotism. No, that's fine. Like, we're going with a meme on that one. I just had to get that out of my system. Because the flag code might be different here. The flag code might be different on Super Earth, but on here, there's a flag code that is blatantly ignored all the damn time.
But like, don't put it on plates and napkins and shit.
That's one of them. You're not supposed to wear it unless you're in the armed services. But the only part of it they remember is you're not supposed to burn it except for... Actually, burning it's actually fine. Burning it is actually in the flag code for the proper disposal of a flag. Thank you for the $20, Cool Walker. Alright, we can now get the hell out of here.
Dropping a pin.
We're gonna do the other mission too, just so we don't like cancel out of a operation area, because I don't like it. The only reason I had to cancel out of the last operation area is because the planet didn't exist anymore.
Rude of it to do that.
Oh, kill yourself real fast.
Here.
There you go.
You didn't give me anything.
Oh, I thought I did.
I've got you.
There
There
you
we
go.
go.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna start running with the supply pack more often, because it's just like a lot of the builds. Unless we're fighting automatons. If we're fighting automatons, I'm gonna do my SMG shield build, because I fucking love that shit. Like, you come across the ones with their shield, and you're like, let's have a shoot-off, motherfucker. I'm gonna win. Y'all didn't just see me mess this up 3 times in a row. That didn't happen. It's fake news. I was bitching about this weapon. And I also bitched about Trump hugging the American flag. That's the 2 things that kind of happened. Oh no, they're like, we're gonna be doing like 1 or 2, like probably 1 more after this. I don't know if we're gonna do any more after that, and then I'm probably gonna jump over to Assassin's Creed.
God damn it, someone's calling and I don't know who it is.
Go ahead and answer it.
No.
Or at least check.
It
Hey,
could
thanks for
probably just
swinging by,
be-
Pause, man. It's good to see you. Who was it?
I don't know. It's
Oh.
from Wisconsin though.
Oh, okay. Who do we know? Do we know anybody from Wisconsin?
No, that's why I think it's like spam or some shit. It's just
Okay.
not
Requesting air support.
registered spam.
The weapon is slow as hell, has like maximum level of damage fall off. Like even on drop, the gun was garbage. Like usually, like you were talking about, Povman was talking about earlier, when the when the new weapon drops, it like it might be really good, but then they just slowly nerf the hell out of it. Mind you, I think what killed the Eruptor wasn't a intentional nerfing. They just altered the way explosions work, and that messed it up.
Say hello to democracy.
I got a question. I got a question about isekai tropes. I want to ask about. What do y'all think about the isekai trope where like the character who like reincarnated like won't like does everything in the world to not admit it to anyone? Like even if it's a known thing in the world, they're just like, nah, I don't want to talk about it. Oh no, what are you talking about? There's nothing special about me. What are you talking about? You ready to go?
Yeah, alright. Don't want to reload.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for
Wait,
takeoff.
who is this?
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I shall be right back to figure out what the hell this was.
Probably a good call. Ugh. Can't can't wait till the sides of my hair grow long enough that I can actually do something with it, because right now it just poofs out and annoys the hell out of me. Yeah, like right after this, this next little run, it's gonna be a quick one. I'll probably flip over to back over to Assassin's Creed Valhalla for a bit. I spent
Be back in a little bit. It was my lawyer.
Oh, so it was important? Okay. Well, like they finally like Rimuru finally admits it in that time I got reincarnated as a slime. But like the anime I'm thinking of specifically, I actually since I effectively have to kill time. Hey, I have a high accuracy. Is see if I can find it. Hang on. This was actually one I recently finished watching, and it's a good anime. I liked it. And actually, I was talking about it earlier. It has probably the best magic system I've seen in a series. But the one that it was bothering me is this one. Like she's insanely OP throughout the whole series because she's the average of all living creatures in ability scores, not humans. So she makes her multiple times more powerful than a regular human. And like she goes out of her way to like say, "Oh, family secret," and like no matter how close she gets to her friends, she just doesn't go, "I'm actually been reincarnated." Like even if they think she's crazy, which considering all the shit she pulls anyway, they probably believe her. But like, and it just gets vaguely annoying with me. Because you have these people, your friends, you trust them with your life, literally, but you're not willing to admit, oh yeah, by the way, I was reincarnated. Now, like this anime right here, it makes sense for him not to mention because he doesn't have anything super exceptional except for he gets to see people's stats and gets an idea of their proficiencies. Okay, no big deal. Gotta be careful because dead. I'm actually gonna mute my Crunchyroll page just so I don't accidentally get hit by copyright strike. God damn. All I'm trying to show you all is a couple things. This is another one that's a good example of how it's done because it's it's not an isekai, it's just reincarnation. Pull this one up and this one up as two more examples. Yeah, correct. They almost literally worship him as a god, as you do, as Shinu or whatever her name is does. The priestess one. Villainous level 99. Like, there's no need because there's just no need for her to explain why she's so powerful. Like, it just never comes up. There was never a reason. There was no like this relationship where like her hiding it or it being a thing was an issue. So that's not a big deal. And then there's this one. She's actually not isekai. She just keeps this is like her 7th time reincarnating, and the guy she is marrying in the 7th time is the guy who killed her. Technically every time, but because he was responsible for the war she kept dying in. But in the immediate previous life, he was the one who actively killed her. So, by the way, this is actually a really good one. It's not like action packed or anything like that. It's just legitimately a good one. I do recommend it. 7th time loop, and my watch Villainous level 99 is also a pretty good one for its own reasons. Although I think the main character is autistic in that one. Not gonna lie, because like her level of like her personality screams off like they wrote her character to be autistic. Another version of it that's really interesting is this one right here. There's two occasions where it where two animes I've seen do it. The main character, she reincarnated as the villainess in an Otome game. Yeah, there's several of them that's really cool with that. This is another one where she was reincarnated into an Otome game, and she was supposed to be the villain, and she ends up, seducing the final boss, as the name implies. What makes it interesting is one of the other characters in the series is also a reincarnated person into the game. And that made it so interesting because it's not like subtle. They know it. They acknowledge each other as reincarnated people, and they're antagonistic to each other. Another one. This one actually I like and hate at the same time. It's actually one I was watching earlier. I was actually literally watching it again today because it's like the second time I watched it. I just needed some background noise. Male character into an Otome game. So women basically control the world because they're the ones who. That's fair. But this one was interesting because he was meant to be a side character, and then another side character, female side character, ends up stealing the role of the female protagonist. And it's never directly said, but it's heavily suggested that the female is his sister from before he got pulled into the game. Because we don't know if he dies. You just see him fall down the stairs. But he said he played the game for his sister to beat it for her, and his sister, and then her, this girl right here, says, I couldn't beat the game, so I had my brother do it. And there's like a few other things that make you go, that's his sister reincarnated, and he doesn't realize it. But this one, the reason I'm not a huge fan of it is it's not bad. It's got some epic moments where he plays a villainous role throughout the story. He's just not playing a nice person. He behaves similar to Shield Hero, but worse because he's much more disrespectful. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a valid point. You separating them is valid. But one of the one isekai that I'm really enjoying, I'm waiting for the next episode of, I think comes out Friday, is actually this one. For several reasons. First, it sets it up like it's going to be a harem anime. It's not. Doesn't have a harem. He has one wife. In fact, he actively opposes the idea of marrying more than one woman because she brings it up and he's like, no, I don't want it. That's one. Two, he actually buries her. How many times do you have an anime protagonist where it's like, oh, will they? And they're like for 12 episodes, and then the last episode they finally kiss. Nope. He's like, yeah, they pretend to be married for a while just to cover that she's a demon hiding among humans. And then like on the 6th episode, they straight up goes, do you want to be married for real? After she nearly dies. So like that, the fact that they went, let's do it, makes me happy. It is an isekai, but it's an isekai where the main character was pulled from one fantasy world to another. So he's not an isekai from Japan to fantasy world, but from one fantasy world to another. So, but it's still an isekai. I got one last isekai I want to bring up because y'all get to hear some trauma stuff. And then I'm gonna step away to take a quick leak because I gotta pee. I got myself worked up and now I have to pee. All I can think of is like the Vegeta, I've got to pee! Where is it? Tsukimichi is still my favorite Moonlight Fantasy. If you haven't started watching it or read it, you need to. We're talking anime right now. Here it is, this one.
I figured you'd talk about the one that I've
been watching.
just caught up with.
Yeah. This one I like and hate at the same time, and it actually fucking hit one of my triggers. So, the story starts actually rather interesting. He's the character starts ugly. He's obese and like to the point. I love. I'll get to that in a second. I'll actually talk about that one next. I'm not caught up on it because I've been intentionally letting it get ahead. But anyway, the character is like morbidly obese and ugly to the point that he's abused by even his parents and his siblings, like to the point where they don't even want him mixing their laundry. The only person who loved him and took care of him was his grandfather. And when his grandfather passed, he left him his house and all of his possessions and made it ironclad in the will that his parents got nothing. So they basically disowned him and he had to live in his grandfather's house, so he had to take care of himself. And when he's basically going into the equivalent of college, he ends up saving this one girl who was about to be probably assaulted, and he gets his ass kicked. She's able to get away, but he gets his ass kicked. He doesn't talk to her, and he just walks off. And then he finds out that his grandfather, after he breaks the mirror, because that's a weird, important detail, he finds a secret room where there's a doorway that leads him to an isekai world, which has the usual you can level up system. He kills something, levels up from level 1 to level 400 or something, or 300, and he distributes his stats, including in strength and all that stuff. Then he goes into his back into the normal world because he can go back and forth, which is a cool addition to the normal anime trope. And he changes into this gorgeous, handsome guy and he doesn't realize it, and people think he's a supermodel. And so his ugly factor is only a deal in the first episode. Then it's just pretty much him becoming a hot guy and still maintaining that personality and not realizing when women are attracted to him and stuff. And which is just normal anime stuff to me. Now, the reason why that hits a spot with me is because I grew up hating the way I look. My whole life I've hated the way I look. I still hate the fucking way I look. No matter how hard I work at it, I still fucking hate it. Self-body image sucks. Body dysmorphia, whatever the words you want to use for it. And the reason why it hits me is there's that demon in my head who says, no matter how hard I work at my appearance, no matter how hard I work out, no matter how well I take care of myself, I will never be attractive in the way I would like people to see me be. And that fucking sucks. Now I'm going to turn on the Doom music in my head and kill those demons real fast. And then I'll answer your thing about jobless reincarnation. Let me just make sure I don't get disconnected from this. There we go. All right. So jobless reincarnation. Okay, for those who don't know, this one is a hot button issue with a lot of people. I hate parts of it because he is super pervy. I fucking hate super pervy characters who do it without consent. If a character shows sexual interest and is pervy in that nature, but does it with consent, I'm fine. That's why I'm actually more okay with like High School DxD, because he is pervy, but he doesn't like spy into women's bathrooms or steal women's underwear. He likes boobs, and the girls he's around, like, you can go ahead and grab my chest. And he's like, okay. So that's fine. I can deal with that. That's a character showing a sexual interest, and he gets consent. He blatantly steals women's underwear and has a shrine to it. Now, mind you, he mellows the fuck out throughout the series. He's still kind of pervy, but he mellows the fuck out. And it also deals with some very dark side of his history, where he, because he was obese, he was ugly, and he locked himself away. He locked himself into his apartment and didn't leave, period. And they show the abuse. They show the trauma he has and how it even carries over into his reincarnation. And in the latest season, he actually uses that experience to help his little sister, who was going through the same thing, because she just wasn't as good as him. So I like it and I hate it. I hate his perverted side. I really fucking do. And I also don't like how they did Giselle. Because Giselle is described as muscle, but with huge boobs. But muscle. The woman doesn't even have a butt. She doesn't even have fat on her butt, because they poke it at one point and you hear thud. But she's got a set of double D's or E's or whatever. Because of course, it's an anime. Anything you want to add to anything I just ranted about, Nick?
No, not really.
Okay. Do you at least want to comment on the perverted characters in anime?
I don't know.
Because you are the one who's more likely to have to deal with lech people in IRL, not even talking about anime.
Which is true, but I'm so fucking jaded to that shit. It's just normal to me. So,
yeah,
like, that's my problem with it. Where it's just like, I'm so desensitized to the shit. Where it's like, oh yeah, that's completely normal, and which
it should be. Yeah, boys will be boys. Yeah, boys will be boys when they use mayo on the slip and slide, not when they assault a woman.
This is also why I carry around a hammer.
Because you like to get hammered. Wait,
Oh my
no, that's not it.
God.
By the way, Nick's going to be taking up boxing classes, so... Not joking.
Not either.
But no, like, to answer your question, I don't hate the anime. I hate parts of it. It addresses some very adult issues in very interesting ways. The main character actually develops erectile dysfunction at one point because of the trauma of someone he loved leaving him. He straight up cannot perform, and he's very self-conscious about it. He deals with it. And he doesn't get over it until he actually has relationships with his first wife and gets married. Now, yes, it is a harem anime. He ends up with 3 wives, but doesn't approach it like he wants a harem. He does love these women. It's each one of the wives go, no, you're marrying me as well. Fuck off. He's like, all right, I guess I am. Because mind you, the other, at least his cousin, like third cousin twice removed or whatever, actually has that kind of personality. Because when he first met her, she punched him in the face. Anyway, I'm going to step away to take a leak. I'll be right back. I told you I just had to take a quick leak. I'm back. Oh, in case any of you were wondering, Nick has known me the longest because literally we grew up together, so they've dealt with me ranting like that.
That's fairly common.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Papa. You great timing. You just missed me ranting about anime. You dodged that whole rant.
Hellpods prime.
Like, you must be in the Matrix, because it's like bullets of him ranting. Though, if you feel motivated, rewind back and go watch it.
Orbit synchronized.
Okay, first thing I'm doing is getting rid of that goddamn shotgun.
Is this another? Did we just restart, or are we finishing up a?
We're finishing up a thing where right now what we're doing is we're taking out a bunch of nests.
Alright, because I'll probably take off after that and go get something to eat.
Good. I'm glad for you to go get food. Nick has a bad habit of not eating.
Oh my god, dude.
No, that's the funny thing.
just
You have
forget.
trouble. You have trouble remembering to eat. I have remembering to stop eating.
And then I bitch about why I
Why-
can't keep weight on.
Why am I hungry? Have you eaten today? Oh yeah, that's a thing. Nick's like, I feel attacked right now, and I need you to just shut the fuck up.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. That's the problem.
Ah.
Nick's like, I don't accept this. Shut the fuck up.
Nope. Don't at all. Where the fuck did I put my drink? Hold on, be right back.
Oh, I just started this, unfortunately.
Initiated.
Well, so I'm actually doing like, so if anybody here is trying to lose weight, I'm going to tell you this right now. Calorie counting is if you're trying to be like super professional and super like you're trying to get to a specific body weight. But if you're just trying to lose weight, you're not trying to get down to a certain body fat percentage, you're just trying to lose weight, being mindful of the calories you take in is almost good enough. And the reason why I say that is because I dropped 20 pounds almost instantly when I just started going, oh, this meal I'm about to have has 2,000 calories in it. That's almost as much calories as I'm supposed to consume in a day.
The fate of all humanity's children are in your hands. Do not let them fall.
Calling down
I need to figure out how many calories I'm actually supposed to consume in a day to make sure I hit that.
You're fairly active, so you probably are about 2,000 as well. Like, when I'm off stream, we'll jump into VC at some point, and I'll help you figure it out.
All right.
Okay, we're just closing bug holes. We don't need to stay together. Plus, I came in with a mech suit. Just because we're on a low enough difficulty that it doesn't matter. I actually don't like the mech suits in this game.
Bug outpost spotted.
Requesting air support.
Tagging map. Full tunnel breach. North 100 meters.
Yeah, the mech suits, like against the bugs, the mech suits aren't too bad unless you're like in heavy charger territory. Then it's just like, yeah, you might as well not even use it. Yeah. Well, the novelty wore off on it real fast. I wish they would have it to where you could find mechs in the map. Doesn't even have to be consistent, just occasionally.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
I'm about to just go full auto in this one little nest. There it goes.
Tagging map. East. Far.
How many more do we need? We just need 3 more? Okay. Yeah, that's what they said they were going to be doing that. They also said that they were going to make it so that people can ride on the top of the whatchamafuck, the mechs, because they saw people using it to cross waterways, and they're like, well, that's kind of brilliant because you just use a jump pack to jump on top of the vehicle. They're like, we'll make that a feature. Hasn't happened yet. There, finally got it. We can go now.
You may extract with honor.
Could I want to blow this one?
Oh, keep
Blow
blowing it up then.
Found something.
Like, probably the biggest problem with the mechs is that you can't rearm them. That's probably the biggest issue. Like, you have a mech that's taking barely any damage. Well, guess what?
Calling in extraction.
You're out of ammo. Can't use it.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Requesting sentry.
Calling down a sentry. Bug outpost. Sending in an eagle. Calling in reinforcements.
Here, we were talking about how it's garbage, right? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? You seen it, right?
This is Pelican 1. Helldivers are outside the extraction zone.
You wanna know how I lost my Emancipator suit, Nick?
Nope.
You know Twitchy?
Oh, fucking twitchy, really?
My turret shot my suit to death. Are you fucking kidding me? That thing has no armor penetration, but immediately nuked me out of my
shit.
suit.
That was my dumbass fault.
I am fucking jaded right now.
Calling in extraction.
Did someone just join?
Damn it. No?
Thought I heard a badunk.
Pelican 1 returning to extraction radius.
You know what? Go away, turret. I'd rather just blow you up than deal with you right now.
Sending in an eagle. That's empty.
Really shouldn't have died the way I did. That was dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, because once the Illuminate drop, I think they're trying to do it so that it's not just they suddenly show up. They're probably also going to have like a technology, like a massive like stratagem drop with it, because the developers came out and said we're not going to be doing as many like random updates anymore. We're going to do it like once a month, try to do a really big update that isn't just a war bond drop. And I'm like, I can get behind that.
Orbital inbound.
Can't remember what this does. Oh, that. Oh, that only has a 1 minute cooldown? That's a lot better than I thought it was, actually. But yeah, the Illuminate coming back, or just showing up in the game, will bring a lot of players back. Like, the only reason you don't see me play this more often is because I have almost everything unlocked that doesn't require super rares. And the only reason I haven't bothered trying to get all the super rares is because, well, you need a full fucking squad to reasonably get them. And I'm not good enough to run that solo. And I don't want to get that good.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Top tunnel breach. New bag.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for
But they had north of 200,000 because the 200,000 was their server cap.
Today you've carved another foot in a long climb to liberty.
Anyway, yeah, Nick, go get real food. I'll probably still be in VC when you come back. So if you want to drop in and we bullshit some more, we can.
Sounds good. First. At least I finally made it to level 30 fucking 3.
Oh yeah,
Jesus
no, the
Christ.
airstrike and the rod from God are my two weapons of choice. And the reason why is rod from God. Oh, you see that heavily armored fuck right there? No, you don't. He's gone. And then the airstrike. especially if I'm fighting automatons, I need that to get rid of like the factories, because I don't carry against the automatons. I don't carry explosive grenades. I use stun grenades. Probably one of my favorite sidearms to, or sorry, my support weapon to use is actually the anti-tank rifle. I used to hate it, but then after they nerfed the railgun, I actually gave it another try and I fell in love with it because I can two-shot a Hulk. How did I do? You have like 0.2% better accuracy than me.
Another victory for the
Yeah, but you killed more things. I'm now not giving a shit about accuracy. I want to kill more things.
Okay. Well, don't have that thought process when Mike's in the game.
I'm not talking about that.
No, like so it's like for those who don't know, Mad Techie Mike will have like 50% more kills than everyone. Now, mind you, it's understood when me and him are playing, I'm specializing in killing the heavily armored fucks and the people with a lot of health. He's the one who's usually killing little piss ants because for some reason the little piss ants will only target him. Mind you, I think I'm better at scrambling, but that's another conversation.
Alright, talk to you later.
Yep, I'll be in VC. Ugh, but thankfully for the donation from Cool Walker, I just need like up to $5 more and I'll hit that payout I'm after. So, yay, means I'll have the money. Oh, I'm gonna talk about this. Y'all are gonna look at me weird. So I'm a writer. I like to write. It's been a hobby most of my life. In fact, actually, it was how I was able to feed myself during my mental breakdown in 2016. Because I wrote adult stories. I wrote lewd stories. I'm gonna separate the two. I wrote lewd stories, and I wrote under a pen name. I'm not gonna tell you what the pen name is because I don't want any of y'all to go read those stories. But anyway. So I've been writing Fateless, and I finished the first book, and I got done with the second redraft of it. And I'm just so burnt out on writing that story, I wanted to write something else. And I decided I was going to write another adult story. But it wasn't an adult story that it was meant to be a lewd story. It's meant to be an adult story in the fact that it doesn't sugarcoat or hide things. It actually directly will address rather more adult issues. Because I am going to use an isekai origin story for it because I want to keep making fun of the isekai tropes. And one of the things I wanted to bring up is, so the main character isekai'd into a world where all races, only 10% of people born are male. And that plays a larger part into the story about, depending on the place you're living, whether or not men even have rights. And basically, like, think reverse Handmaid's Tale. But the reason I'm mentioning this is one of the friends that accidentally gets pulled along is his guy friend, rather athletic character and all that stuff. He constantly talks about how he doesn't constantly, he mentions it every so often about how he hates the way he looks. That's all he ever says. And people always assume that he hates his height or he doesn't think he's muscular enough or something like that because he's a really fit guy. And they're like, that's what they thought. He's a really handsome guy, everybody likes him. He's like, nah. He's like, yeah, something like that. And then as the story progresses, he slowly loses that muscularity and gets smaller and grows his hair out. And eventually comes out that he's trans. Because now that he's in this isekai world where he doesn't have those social commitments, those social expectations or anything like that, he's able to finally come out. Or she at that point is finally able to come out and was afraid of how their friends would respond. And he's like, and they're like, yeah, and you're still our friend. We don't care. So I thought that was a fun, that's an example of like being able to handle it a specific way. Talk about uses of magic that you wouldn't see in like normal stories. Another one is his female friend that gets pulled along. I like the idea of her getting, thanks for the other $5, Cool Walker. I like the idea of, well, now that I got the amount I need, I don't have to stream anymore. Hey, thanks for being, I like the idea of the other character, she learns cosmetic magic is all it's called at first. Or its other side of it is body enhancement magic. Because, like, warriors will tend to use it. To make themselves stronger when they go to attack and stuff. And I like the idea of her becoming addicted to it because then she starts using it to alter her body. Because, like one of the concepts I had is, like, she does use it to make her boobs bigger as an example. And the basic rule is with the magic is you can increase or decrease 30%, no problem. And it doesn't require any extra effort. It doesn't require any extra like ritual stuff. You can just do it. as long as you know the magic and you have the mana for it. But to go above or below that 30%, you have to recreate your baseline. You have to create a new baseline number for yourself. You would increase it to the 30%, create that as a baseline, then do it again and again and again. And she becomes addicted to doing that, to altering her appearance, and it basically becomes another form of body dysmorphia of her, getting addicted to altering herself that way. Because I feel like writing a story that you would call an adult story gives me the freedom to do that. Anyway, I know some of y'all didn't even want to hear about all that, but I talked about it anyway. That's one of the freedoms I like the idea of saying I'm writing an adult story. It gives me the freedom to write about that stuff without feeling self-conscious. Because I can't bring something like that up in Fateless because it just feels weird to. Yep, Valhalla. Pavman just ignoring everything I just said. Which I don't blame you. Samahin. You're fine. You're fine. That was just meant as a joke. That was just meant as a joke. Oh, in case anyone wants to know, so I've been playing this game quite a bit, and I have almost all of Thor's armor. I have killed all the evil witches that you have to do to get it. The only thing I don't have is the cape. You know why I don't have the cape? Very specific reason. You have to kill all the Order members to get it, and you can't do that until you're near the end of the effing game. Why did we get on a horse? We could have walked here. And for the record, I don't expect anybody in the community to read my story. I don't. I write them to get them out of my head. I share them in case somebody does want to read them.
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah, then let's introduce you to Tevder.
Yeah, because once I beat this, I might go into another Assassin's Creed or Shadow of the Erdtree, whichever happens first. Because I don't know how long until I beat this. Probably gonna start playing it less now because I've been like pretty much addicted to it the last couple days.
This is Eivor, my chieftain.
Or at least finish out this quest line. I enjoy it. It's not a very Assassin's Creed game because you're much more a murder hobo than anything. Even Eivor, the main character, says, "I'm not an assassin. I'm not a member of your order." Because she wears it on top of her arm instead of underneath. I mean, she straight up says that. So if you want to be a murder hobo, then there you go.
I'm here to hasten my
Speaking of murder hobo, there's Gothic.
drink my weight in ale. If friendship comes afterwards, then all the better.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated God-right kings for puppet rulers?
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
Yay, it's my birthday. I leveled up. Oh, in case anyone wants to know, I made my first stew ever last night. Gothic was in chat with me, she already knows. And I'm actually really happy with it came out. Like, I know what I did wrong and how I can make it better, but it actually still came out really good. I got like one more bowl of it sitting in my fridge. Thank you. Addie Malarkey. I like it.
So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
Debating if I want to go out and do something today, like actually go out into Portland and do something, or wait until the weekend, or if I have the money to do it.
If you will excuse me. Ah, yes.
Why am I skipping through the chat? I should probably pay attention to this.
So many Kunon.
Yep, skipping through it.
Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first
He's bitching about the origins of Halloween. In case anyone doesn't know this, the thing they're doing is the origins of Halloween.
strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. Festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does
Oh, nice.
not the night's chill.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm just outside of Portland. But yeah,
Run around.
whole world.
Lightens the heart. Are there priests in your land?
But unfortunately, I don't have any idea of what to go do because I don't drink, I don't smoke or anything. The only semi-birthday tradition I did, and this was before COVID. And then yeah, my little sister lives also out here in Oregon. Is I used to, before COVID, I went to a strip club for my birthday because the strip club, hey, go see some boobs, and they had great steak. But I just don't feel to go do that. Hey, I hope it comes out good. I hope Will Smith is still a great actor. I have some issues with him as a person, but he's still a great actor. And I've seen some of the behind the scenes stuff. He worked his ass off for it. So I hope it's good. Trickster, you in chat? You probably saw an early screening of it because you see an early screening of everything.
Safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I think Odin was sending.
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse. Please, Eivor,
Should I watch? Or to...
oh Lord, gift upon this.
I'll not have to interrupt your prayer to...
And yet you insist on doing it.
Tefte, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
There's one more. Where'd it go? Cooler. 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 Did it fuck off? Did the game forget it existed? Oh, it's back somewhere. Just saw me. Oh, there it is. That was dumb. Boars are dangerous as hell. Like, pigs in general are actually pretty dangerous. But no, boars are dangerous. Like, people, a lot of people look down on them because they're just like, they're related to pigs and stuff, something we've domesticated and all that. But no shit, boars are aggressive as hell and will gore you. And they're durable. Unless you hit them dead right, they will charge you and don't care. They are spiteful too. Like you hit you hit them with an arrow and don't kill them, they'll like, you know what? I'm gonna die anyway. Yeah, boars will kill you. That's why the Baratheon, the King Baratheon died in Game of Thrones. That's why they used a boar to kill him. Because legit, they will. Also, they're not stupid. Because people forget, pigs and boars are actually pretty smart. Gothic, you still streaming Elden Ring today? Oh, for anybody who wants to know, Shadow of the Erdtree, there are going to be 7 new weapon types. Not just that, 100 different weapons. One of them is martial arts. So not just the punching class anymore. You're going to straight have martial arts. I'm so fucking ready for that. Oh, and throwing weapons are going to be a thing. Like, not, like, oh, I have some knives. No, straight throwing weapons.
Saint, a path
So excited for this.
accosted by a singular... I kept my word to Kunan.
Sorry, I'm just skipping through this. It's like 40 hours of gameplay. At least 10 plus main bosses. And that's just the main bosses. Oh, I love that mask. It's going to be good. Oh, and there's a new leveling system inside it. Like, you still keep all your regular leveling stuff, but there's going to be an additional one that only affects you when you're in there as an additional power-up. Like, it's going to be good. Oh, I'm using the wrong build anyway. I was still in my Thor build. I meant to do this. I'm trick-or-treating.
I'll keep this covering. But, Gunner, if no one else is dressed this way, I'll fill your shop with sheep.
No, that's just for the main story. 40 hours. For the main story, there are 40 hours. Like, yeah. There is going to be a lot more content of you just fucking around.
I've been here knock.
Brilliant, that
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got moldy cheese. Fuck you. I don't want blue cheese. Yeah. Well, remember, this is the origin of trick-or-treating back in the day. The Samhain. More moldy cheese. Why am I getting moldy cheese?
lads getting into their cups.
I can't. There's no toilet paper for me to throw over his house. Actually, the Vikings had a better tradition than this. The Vikings had a better tradition. What they would do is they'd go to your door and they had to sing or rhyme against you. And I'm going to pull it up. Hang on. I want to pull this up. I want to pull this up. This is actually a very interesting concept. I think this is it. I think this is what I'm thinking of. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, this is it. This is basically it, but it's a little different. Okay, here it is. Hang on. So it's kind of this. It's kind of this. I've heard other variants of it, but it's not trick or treating per se. But you are the Mary Lou, which is what my character is. I'm probably saying the word wrong. And you go door to door, and you're supposed to rhyme against them. You basically have a rhyming battle between the person, because that was actually a Viking thing. It was called flighting. And you would go door to door, and you would if they answered my door, I would have to rhyme back at them. If I fail, they go into my house and steal food. Not joking. And there's also versions of it where they just go in your house and steal your alcohol, because of course. And that's what Aloy's doing in this. That's why it's actually interesting that they included it in the game. Because if you notice, I have that horse face. Skeletal.
I have come to rhyme with
In the gloaming, see her roaming hidden neath the hood.
to each dwelling, faithful.
Well done.
Look at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunner.
You no, because with flight, so flighting is a little different than that. You don't just like throw poetry back at them. So flighting, like traditional, like basic flighting is like shit talking. You shit talk each other, but you have to have like a musical rhyme to what you're saying, and they have to respond accordingly. They have to maintain the rhythm and pacing of it. That's actually in this game, and it's really cool that they include it. You have to do something similar to so a rap battle. It's basically a rap battle, for lack of a better description. And with this one, with the Mary Lou, you're basically doing the same thing, except for you're not like gambling over money or anything. You're just, hey, I'm here for candy.
Sona, guide me.
Somewhere in this area.
Damn deserter.
But yeah, calling it a rap battle is probably the most accurate way I've heard it described. Yeah, no, like Viking has some like. So I'll be honest with you. Oh, I'm in a fist fight. Hang on, let me beat the shit out of this guy. Wow, he can take a hit. Good thing we're 2-on-1ing him. Goddamn.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
We're gonna break his posture fast.
4 spears, my leg.
All right, there we go.
Gunner,
No, so Vikings have some really cool like cultural stuff that I feel that doesn't get enough respect.
Side of the river.
Hang on. I'll go ahead and talk about it now real fast. So the only reason I don't like show off like more of like want to show off more Viking my love for Viking culture is because in modern times it's become more associated with neo-Nazis and shit like that. So I don't so I try to stay away from it. But they were more about equality. Like if you were a woman, they didn't care. Like women could own property. They could divorce their man. If their husband cheated on them, they would just cut off their junk. Not joking. Women could fight. Like, we all know about shield maidens. Awesome. I will say Swedish women are fucking gorgeous. Anyway, but that's another conversation. Sorry, couldn't resist that one. We were talking about Swedish and Vikings, and that's where my mind went. Words. Glad you agree. But no, like they had a lot of cultural stuff that was awesome. And they didn't, and like to them, family wasn't blood either. That was another amazing part. The ethnicity, like, so something I have to throw out to a few people. Viking is not an ethnicity because it's like saying Mandalorian is not an ethnicity either, or a race because Mandalorians are space Vikings because they didn't care about where you were from. You're part of my tribe? Cool. Don't care beyond that. Yeah. So like the Viking culture was legitimately awesome. The problem is that for some reason this accepting culture that was rather warlike at times, but not necessarily, became the symbol of hatred. Why though? I just want to push this button.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher.
I don't even know if it played.
You into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue.
Let me push it again, see if it does.
Let's see that right then.
It's nothing.
If it is, it's really quiet.
With the old man. Is that
Oh, it's playing through the wrong thing anyway. God damn.
Ty Lucas. Modron's a good pass to patch this lab.
1 second. Try this again. Alright, that's bothering me. I'll deal with that in a second.
your aid is what men drowned? I'm winning. Yeah.
See where the rest of this event, or the rest of this story goes. Yeah, I know I'm skimming through it because I'm just... This game is so fucking long. And I've been doing a lot of side content. Let me fix it. It's bothering me that my soundboard's not working. I know why it's not. Yep, that's why. Exactly what I thought it would be. That. Video mode. Yeah. Yeah. Sound captures I'm looking for. All right, now you guys should be able to hear it. This might be loud, so brace yourself.
You done messed up,
Oh, that looks good. Okay. All right, I got my sound effects working again. And now Gothic's saying the rest of the line, by the way. In case y'all don't know, she's already saying the, now take your ass down to Oshak, Hennessy. I know my sister well enough to know that she's already saying those lines. Because one of the other Assassin's Creed I'm probably going to play on stream is actually Syndicate, which is also very British. I would be very interested in seeing either a two-parter Assassin's Creed game where it takes place in World War I and World War II. Because I would love the idea of being an assassin during fighting in the trench warfare. during trench warfare, and then I would also love the idea of playing an assassin during Nazi-occupied France as part of La Resistance. Like, I actually care, but mind you, I have a standing policy with Ubisoft games. I wait a year before buying them.
Eivor, there you are. You know it?
Give me a cup.
Some may want, but not.
Oh, I hate this drinking game. It's not as difficult as I once thought it was, but it's probably because I got used to the squat game in Final Fantasy. Oh, this one's gonna get bad. Look how many cups are on this side.
That's foul. Come lad, the knee that a glower chestnut should hold.
I gotta scratch my face and I can't. Damn it, I fucked up. Killed my rhythm.
Babes in arms, drink a hogshead of ale faster. Drink, man, drink.
You know what game I kind of want to finish playing? But I might have to rebuy it if I did, would be Death Stranding.
Show the dame your metal.
Having to do the balance thing makes me think of Death Stranding when you're like trying to carry all the bags and shit. I played it when it first came out and I fucking loved it. A lot better than I expected. I was even able to semi-watch chat while doing it.
Merriment feeds my soul. Here, another.
True father sacrifices himself for his
Like, let's talk about that for a second. Hang on, we gotta talk about that. Hideo Kojima had the balls to make a walking simulator game and it be good. He had the fucking cojones. Put his dick on the table and said, I'm gonna make a walking simulator game as my first independent studio game and it be good. I'm gonna hire these famous actors for it and it's gonna be a good game. If you had told me this, I wouldn't, like, I love Hideo Kojima. He's great at making games. And he's crazy. I wouldn't have believed it would have worked, but it did. Alright, got that out of my system.
gives his all, his blood and flesh. Great honor.
I want to see a sequel or a remake of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
It reminds me of the Christ.
Hi, lad. Now
Oh yeah, I can skip through this. I am suddenly very hungry and I don't know why.
Water. I feel like Thor chugging oceans, no effect.
This'll work faster than any.
Good. Give me
Ah, that tastes off. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an
a colossal horse,
soft words from that.
only fiercer than fire. Tempter. Oh, yeah.
This is the other part about drinking games I don't like, when they actually have you do the drunk stumble for a bit. It's not even consistent, like, you don't do it for, like, the whole thing. I did find it hilarious in Grand Theft Auto 3 San Andreas when you burn the pot field and your character gets stoned. I thought that was hilarious.
Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic. That's the stuff of children's dreams.
I actually never played Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5 now that I think of it.
Truths
That's a different conversation, because that actually played more of a factor. This one's just annoying.
sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great black
Red Dead Redemption, and in Red Dead Redemption 2, so much love is put into that game. I just wish Rockstar didn't forget about it.
Right inside here.
Because like I played like Red Dead Online a lot. Let me finish this train of thought. I played Red Dead Online a lot, and I unlocked like the highest bounty hunter carriage, but it was glitched. Because every time I would summon it, I'd get a rickshaw instead. Like, I'm not joking. I had spent the time to earn the currency to get the highest level of bounty hunter carriage, and I kept getting a rickshaw instead. I just stopped playing. I deleted the game. I tried it like a year later, still did it. Still glitched. But if Grand Theft Auto 5 needs an update, done. Because they make bank with that game. They don't need to make another game ever. Just stick with Grand Theft Auto 5. Mind you, 6 is on its way. I probably won't play that either. I don't know, just playing a crime simulator game just doesn't appeal to me as like it used to. Yeah. Which pisses me off. Can I skip the cutscene of me being drunk? Getting tedious. Like, yeah, I know this is world building and story stuff, but there is so many goddamn things to do in this game. My phone exploding. Oh yeah, people are remembering it's my birthday today and messaging me. Eh. I don't like the fact that there's this in the way. Oh, I leveled twice. Go ahead and spend the 4 points. Damage, ability damage, health. What does this even do? Terror. That's not bad. Just so you know, I can kill everyone in this town without hesitation or issue. Sober up.
This part has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe.
Well, he's yelling at me, telling me I'm hungry. I have eaten today.
Killed by knife.
I found the last thing I need to see, but it's not letting me use it, so I'm vaguely annoyed. There. There we go. I think I got that DLC for it. Oh, so I want your opinion. Hang on. You get to vote on this then, since you actually like Assassin's Creed stuff. If after I beat this and I go to another Assassin's Creed, should I do Syndicate or do you think I should do Odyssey? Which would you prefer? Or Rogue. I forgot I also have Rogue. I'm interested in Rogue because I like the idea of being a rogue assassin. I don't care. You're voting Rogue instead? Like, I'll go with what y'all suggest. I don't care ultimately. You like Rogue more? Okay, then I'll do Rogue.
Need to cloak myself here.
Like, you do realize if I wanted y'all dead, I would have killed everyone casually. You like Rogue more? Okay. Because I do want to play Odyssey eventually. Because I picked up a few of them because they were on massive sale. Orden works as a healer near the river separating... blah, 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 blah. Okay, so over here. Got it. I need to go west. Not east. I gotta go west. Oh, because y'all know me, I'm really big about celebrating my successes and stuff like that. Coffee Over Gaming's been getting a lot of subscribers. I finally broke 1,300 subscribers on that side, and a couple of non-short videos, which is a big deal to me, are actually getting some views. So I'm really happy about that. Apparently, me talking about that time I got reincarnated as a slime is pretty popular. I'll have to do more videos talking about it, I guess.
Show me. There's more. Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg.
Eivor. Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home.
Uh-oh. Did you stab?
Blood but no body. We must see what has happened.
Do you recognize the
A very unusual blend.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effect.
Bless the houses!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll...
Can you...
I've seen...
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halliwyn.
Yes. Halewin's cat rarely does he speak to mortals.
All right. No, this is actually my main channel. Actually, let me talk about that. I don't discuss the differences. Technically, Jack Daedalus is my main channel. It's my first channel. It's a 3-year-old channel. It was created to do let's plays, and I released a shit ton of content. And if you want, you can actually look back at some of my old content and see how much I've changed. But anyway, and then I got really jaded because I was like, I realized that there's no point in doing let's plays. Me doing let's plays on stream is technically is more me just vibing, because that's why you see me pausing and talking all the time, because that's more of the point. And then I started doing these videos called Coffee Over Gaming on this channel, and they were actually rather popular, so I just created my own channel for it. And that's where I discuss topics, usually doing geek stuff, where I break down content rapidly. So a video where you'd see a lot of other people do like a 10-minute video explaining something, I do it in like a minute. So I have a lot of shorts on there. That's why I said having a full-length video, which for me is still like 3 minutes long at most, getting views is a big deal to me. Because my videos are generally really short. Because I don't, when I make the videos, so say the topic is, what's the difference between Goku Blue and regular Super Saiyan? Goku Blue is where he goes Super Saiyan while using God Ki instead of his normal Saiyan Ki. That's it. That's probably the whole video. Because I don't like people who have to do like 30 minutes explaining, okay, by the way, this is the Saiyans are the species who does this, and then they go Super Saiyan, which is this, and no, like, if you're asking that question, you already have the basic understanding. So that's what that channel is generally about. I do need to stream on there more, because if I ever actually start, if I ever got the actual watch hours to it, I'd probably actually get monetized on it pretty good. Hazard Cottage is the eastern part of Goswell. It's on a lake near the crossing of... Okay. So probably right about there.
What do you see, Suna? Let's see you, old friend.
Oh, Sirwell and Great Osu Rivers. Okay. Where is that? So it's somewhere near. Oh my god, he's actually playing with that toy. So, in the doorway to my bedroom, there is a cat toy that's been hanging there. Been there for over 6 months. He's ignored it the whole time. He's finally actually playing with it. I'm really happy about that. Dane's so cute. For anybody who's wondering, I actually technically have 2 more channels I could I either contribute or also have. I have Coffee Over Politics, but I don't do anything. I haven't done anything with it in a long time, just because I already deal with enough drama from people who, when I insult people's anime husbando. Oh, there's a cursed item here I need to go ahead and take care of. Oh, that's an opal. Welcome back, Pov. A bunch of arrows. Where is the cursed item? Oh, there it is. I mean, hey, no judgment. I'm not going to do this stuff, and I wouldn't support it, like, you know, buy things for people. But, you know, hey, if you got that kind of addiction, you know, it's fine. You know, moderation's the key. Oh, that's actually something worth bringing up. So there's an manga anime slash hentai, you could even say, called Metamorphosis, and it's being talked about a lot because it has a lot of interesting, it deals in a very messed up way some interesting concepts, and I love when stories are able to do that. The main character, she went through middle school, treated horribly, called ugly, you know, abused. So when she goes into the equivalent of high school or a college, which is Japanese high school ish, she decides she's going to change. And when and she does this by basically becoming a garu, which would be basically the Japanese equivalent of bimbo, and becomes addicted to drugs. And it is a very messed up story of corruption. I haven't read it, but I was reading some of the notes on it, and I'm like, this is it's not something I would enjoy, but it's really interesting. No, that's fine. That was just a joke. That was just a joke for the record. Don't do kids drugs. Wait. Gothic knew I was going to do that joke. I'd actually be a little surprised if she didn't. All right. Eastern part of how we say that? It's on a lake near the crossing. Okay, so near here, lake. Or near their lake. Okay, so he's up there, Druid's Cottage. Horse go. What am I? You ready for it? All right. So here's the base map. This is me zoomed all the way out. I can go back to Norway. Finland, don't worry about. Island of Skye is a rather small map. And then I can go to Ireland, which is also a decently sized map. Does that answer your question? The answer. And I don't have the expansion. I don't have the expansion either. This game you get a lot of content for. So the next time it's on sale on Steam, I do recommend picking it up. Because as much as I hate Ubisoft, this game is not bad. Oh, Gothic, what's the question? And you know I've got the VC up if you'd rather ask the question in VC.
Fellow's land is peopled by men of straw.
Yeah, there's a lot to do in this game. That's why you see me skimming through a lot of the storyline stuff, because it just gets really tedious.
Just as Mordred said, maybe I should disguise myself.
Do I gotta switch out my hood? Remember, the rule was you just had to ask, can I join, to let me know you're about to join. My issue is not that people do join, it's when people join without asking first. So yes, you can.
Have a look, Suna. You may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps you'll speak to the spirit of the Meriadoc.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Spirit, you have finally come.
Smacks Gothic on the nose with a newspaper.
Passing cloud, but what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, that the men of Sen light the sky to begin anew.
Okay. Once I finish this question, I might wind down the stream just because. Main men, yeah, I kind of know some of these rituals. I have a lot of friends who are pagan and stuff like that. I'm very anti-religious. I wouldn't say I am religious. It's just I hate cult-like behavior. Speaking of cult-like behavior, Gothic, say something.
And then any way, shape, way, or form, any starting a cult. And then any shape, way, or form, having a cult.
A Wickerman speaks. Now let them
I don't
speak
have a
in
cult. I don't know
chorus.
what you're talking about. I am far from having it.
Well, one of her family rules is that you can't start a religion. We got in trouble the last time we did that.
And that's why I don't have a religion. I have a cult following, but I do not have.
Oh, a cult is a religion.
Not if I make it out to be. And I don't.
One of the a video I really enjoyed making was there was a mod for Iron Lung where it replaced all the skin textures with Markiplier's face. And I really enjoyed it because during the video I go, and it's not like Markiplier has a cult or anything, and then it plays the ooh-ness, ah-ness.
I have come to ask you a single.
I'm actually really happy how that video turned out.
That reminds me of something back in the WoW days when I used to be actually relatively addicted to it. And I mean heavily addicted to it. So I'm addicted to it, but less? I don't know, I'm not getting into it.
Give me a measure.
But anyway, the question I wanted to ask you is,
What are these things he's asking me? Must be trinkets around his
you think I'd be able to finish Elden Ring before Shadow of the Erdtree comes out?
You got like 19 days.
Something around now, yeah.
A hangman's noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone.
Like, the one thing that I don't like about this game is it legitimately feels like it has a lot of like filler content. Oh, a Volcanet.
This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones.
Yeah, Volkunut's actually a really interesting symbol. It's a symbol of resurrection. Gothic, I just realized something.
I done messed up somehow?
No. We need to like, when we go to redo your... Hello, everybody, my name is Markiplier. We need to redo your, like, give you, help you make a new logo and include the Volkunut on it. You wanna know why?
Walking on it.
Huh?
I said walking on it.
You wanna know why, though?
Why?
It's a symbol of resurrection, and you're the Phoenix.
Not wrong.
Looked at all the random shit around his house, and there's a kitty cat.
Speak to me, O
Cat?
wind.
Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Oh, a kitty
Have you
cat.
Threefold death.
threefold death? Which is the charm?
Give me a
Are you a
Do I have to, like, check each time? Do I legitimately have to check each time? Do I, like, it's like me looking at the... I love cats. Also love puppies. I love...
In be kitty cats.
Oh, no, like,
It's kitty cats.
you like just... Like, there's probably not a single animal that I won't be like, I love it. Oh, did I just not find this one the first time? As I said before, this game has a lot of filler content in it that does annoy me.
speak to me, O wind?
Because this was made at the height of, this game has 100 plus hours in it. Like, it doesn't need to be 100 plus hours.
But it is.
no. Just the answer to
Aye, a mix to help him
Hey
sleep.
Jack, got a quick question. How many Elden rings are there? Of the Lords of Elden? Get the point.
You mean shard bearers?
Yes.
Actual shard bearers, not members with remembrance, but shard bearers. Morg, Moog, Renalia, Radon, Morgott.
I think I've killed him.
Not Morgott. Fuck. Well, Morgott is one. It's the same person as somebody I already said. What's his name? Not Godfrey, Godwin, or Godwin. It's the guy who like fuses himself with everything.
Ah, Godric.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Millennia. Millennia does. We don't. I don't know if Millennia has one. She has a remembrance, and we don't know. I doubt Millennia or Mikola has one because I think they were both like already fucked off when. No, they wouldn't have been. So they may have one. Like the timeline's a little fucky. I'm almost done with this quest chain, so yeah, good time to head out.
Why? I'm stupid.
You are not stupid, Gothic.
Kind of.
Well, you got that dumb girl brain, but you're smart for a girl, so.
I have those moments.
You got that dumb girl brain, but you're smart for a person with a dumb girl brain. For the record, everybody, I'm not being serious when I say that. Like, I'm not actually trying to be misogynistic. I'm just being a smartass.
He's hurting me. Except he's really not. I'm just.
I'm gonna threaten you with the butterfly knife Dad bought you. By the way, in case anyone's wondering, that's another weird thing. Our family has like several rules to join it because being in the family has nothing to do with blood. And one of the rules is you have to be able to open a butterfly knife with one hand. You have to know how to strafe shoot in a video game. I forget some of the others. They're written down somewhere. Not joking.
We're not about to start a cold.
No, that's the family rules. You have to accept the family rules. One of the other rules is don't make deals with the Fae. Another rule is don't make deals with the Fae.
And the other rule is don't make
deals with the Fae.
Yeah.
That is legitimately written 3 times in the weird little mock-up of family bylaws that we have. Not like our family has a bad history with Fae or anything.
Do they?
Not really. We just got a weird superstition with Faye. Glad my butcher box came in. I gotta get the stuff put away, but it means I can actually make some interesting foods. I've been experimenting with actually making like different kinds of foods.
God damn it, now I have that fucking... I have that fucking meme stuck in my head. I mean, that song stuck in my head.
Which one?
It's a commercial for like alcohol, I think.
Okay.
And it's something about your cat is a meme and your dog is. She was like, "What the?" I was like, "Why? Why is this catchy now? Like it shouldn't be, but it is." Am I getting old?
Yes.
I think I'm
Look at
getting
your
old.
man, now back to me. Now back to your man, now back to me. I'm not your man.
I'm flipping you off.
By the way, the actual like the Old Spice commercial that was done. That was not like. That was done almost all in one take.
Which one?
Look at your man, now back to me. Now back to your man, now back to me. That wasn't like CGI or anything like that. That was all practical effects.
Oh. Okay. I actually had no idea.
He gave some herbs to a man from Cooth-Lodren. Cooth-Lodren is the Welsh name for the thieves' warren. It's atop a hill west. I owe you a great debt. Tefder's fate is to my
Also, what is that melody?
What is that melody? I just imagine you screaming that after I sing my usual kitty cat, oh kitty 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 cat.
I feel as if I've ridden my horse through a door to another world.
Aye, there is old magic here. Old magic that would be snuffed out by Tefter in his church.
Tefter did speak of reformation. I think that's why he was targeted.
There are many who would claw their way to the top. Tefter's disappearance could be the work of anyone.
Oh, I summoned my cat.
You are a witch, open to wisdom from the
Zane
gods.
called.
Have you seen anything?
Because I used to sing that a lot when I'd hold him. I'll sing it from time to time. He's now on his stool.
If it were rival Danes, we would have heard their horns by now. We are not a
Thank
humble
you, called.
sort.
Blunt tongues and sharp axes.
Funny thing is, they're like Vikings aren't big on subtlety. Yeah, but they're also known for like doing this thing called flighting, which is basically just shit talking each other.
Cooth-Lodren, the thieves' warren. This is where I live.
We'll find somewhere safe.
There's a shrine nearby. If you've need of me, then meet me there. Gods old and new go with you.
That was a good yawn. Gothic, why'd you make me yawn?
I didn't.
Not your fault.
I didn't do anything.
Still blaming you.
Why? I didn't do anything.
Still blaming you.
I'm being abused. Help.
Show me what
Oh, what are you gonna do? Cry to Nick?
So busy, aren't they?
Oh, they were here. I'd laugh if they dropped in just as I said that too. Like, what are you gonna do? Cry to Nick, and then Nick shows up.
Oh hey.
Oh, hey, Nick.
Oh, hey, Nick.
Just bringing that meme out.
Yo, back.
Speak of the devil.
Oh my God, she is back. I was kidding. What the fuck?
What
Hi,
happened?
Nick.
I was making fun of Gothic and blaming her for something, and I said, what are you gonna do? Cry to Nick? And then we joked about you showing up, and then you showed up.
What are you doing to Gothic?
I was blaming her for something that doesn't exist.
He's blaming me for something I didn't even do or even tried to do.
Leave our baby sister alone.
You're not my boss. Zane's my boss.
I'm the fucking eldest child. I am the damn boss.
No, you're
Does
not.
that mean
No, you're
your
not.
favorite? So does that mean is potato your favorite food? Because it's an eldritch type of hollow? Because of a picture that was posted here on the Geek's perspective.
Gothic, I feel like you lost the plot to that train of thought.
Hush. I did actually. Well, no, it's because someone posted something to the Geek's perspective. I forgot where. About a potato literally being attached to.
Oh, that was probably something I shared because of, like, how the potato was like growing all these roots and shit like that.
Yes, because that potato is an eldritch hollow. Cthulhu sent it here. Oh, Nick sent it here. One of the two.
I thought we decided that Shared was the Eldritch Horror.
No, they're the demon that we summoned in the household in Phasmophobia.
Okay.
Unless they also want to be an Eldritch Horror. I don't know. I'll ask them later.
But are you guys calling me an Eldritch Horror?
No. I mean,
Okay.
wait.
Gothic was.
No. Totally wasn't.
Jack calls me that shit all the time.
Yes, but I like to call you.
Yeah, but Gothic's adorable and I'm not.
Nah, that's also true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit, this is right. Ava, you're alive. Have mercy. We're under orders. Elderman Coonan.
Why can't people just deliver alcohol? I don't want to go back out, and I'm probably not going to. I am bored.
You look like a man who lies.
I look like a man up to
Hey, at least you're not stuck in a hot house at the moment.
What's it gonna kill the lad? We've come tell her.
No, I actually have a blanket over me because I'm running that AC so low that I'm like, I refuse to turn it off.
Wake up. Tell the barrel.
I miss having an AC unit. I really do.
We're mates, right?
Speak again and I'll take you.
Because I live in a state where AC isn't really much of a thing.
Thank you.
Jack, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I wasn't listening. I was actually paying attention to the game.
That you guys don't
Unit.
get AC units.
We don't. Because we live, well, when we face, I live by the coastline, so of course, we don't need AC units. But when it gets to be 90 or 85 degrees, AC unit sounds good at the moment.
Oh no, I'm constantly bitching about the fact that it's not common in Oregon to have AC units.
Like I said before.
Yeah, no, that's what you were talking. Sorry, yeah, because like there's this thing called a heat dome. That's why I want to punch anybody who ever tries to tell me there's no such thing as global climate change. Like, I will punch you.
Don't do it. Don't you do it. I know what you're thinking. Don't you do it.
Why? I've never heard you say that.
No, I'm talking about the cat that's in my room.
No. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure like Nick would teleport to punch me if I hit you.
Yeah, but you wouldn't punch me ever, though.
I would hit you with a newspaper though.
Why would you hit me with a newspaper? Why would you hit me with a newspaper? All you have to
Why
do
are we
is...
smacking people anyway?
If I did, it would be no, bad Gothic, bad Gothic.
Let's say all you really had to do is distract my attention is to jingle keys.
This is
then I'm
accurate.
instantly distracted. It's happened. Jack literally did it once and it worked.
Apparently, I need to be anonymous.
Somebody
Anonymous?
jingle keys.
I'm gonna go hide in this bush. Maybe the people will forget I exist. Hang on. Hiding in this bush.
And I'm alone.
Gonna stare at this horse's ass while I'm in the bush. Yeah, look at that
I
ass.
think it's funny, my friend Mars, apparently he was calling my name for like 2 minutes, and he was like, Niche, 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 and wasn't paying attention, and then just said my government name, and then like, I froze up and looked at him like, I was like, oh shit, what did I do? And he's like, oh, there it is.
They were just trying to get
Now
your
he knows,
attention.
it's like, yeah, but it was just kind of like when you call out a dude's full government name They freak out. They're like,
Michael J. Caboose. What did I do? Asshole clench.
Yeah, that's exactly my reaction when he did that to me. I was like, what?
When someone ever calls me by my actual government name, I do actually just look at them and ask, okay, what I do? Because I just assume whenever someone calls me by my government name, I just fucked up somehow.
All right, Ruby, psycho bitch Phoenix.
What I do? What I do now?
Yeah, that's her legal government name. I don't know why our family gave her the middle name Psycho Bitch.
I didn't kill anybody. Nick, we need to hide a body.
Okay, I got a spot.
This reminds me of like the D&D thing. Like, all right, the necromancer goes up to the rogue. All right, I need you to promise me you won't ask any questions about why, but I need a human skull. All right. I'm gonna need you to promise the same thing, that you won't ask any questions. Okay? Pulls out like 5 different human skulls in different different sizes. I'll take that one right there.
Yeah. Well, like I can never agree to that because I'm like, I'll be like, no, I need answers, motherfucker.
I need to know answers to this. I promise I won't ask like any more than 5 questions.
I can imagine like Nick with the hiding of the body one would be like, Gothic kicks in the door. Okay, I need you to not ask questions, but I need your help hiding a body. No, I have to ask one question. All right, what's the question? My car or your car?
Pretty much. Well, it would have to be their car because I don't have a car.
No, this like well, Gothic doesn't have a car either, so like none of us drive. You're probably actually the only one with a driver's license.
Yeah,
I'll
probably.
get one of those little red wagons and I'll be fine.
No, we're gonna get you one of those bike. We're gonna get you a trike, you know, so you have like the bike and then you have like the back part with the big basket in the back.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, that would really work.
I actually wouldn't mind actually having a bike.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly lolly lollipop.
No, you having a bike in Poland is actually decent.
It is.
Decent in Chicago too.
Well, I don't really know because I've never been to Chicago. I hear they have good food. Wait.
They do. That's why everyone's
Okay.
broke.
Okay, cool. I was thinking of Florida for a second. I don't know why I was thinking Florida for good food. Because they don't have good food.
Sometimes.
And I'm not allowed to have certain seafoods because my allergies start to act up. And I'm like, well, fuck, I guess I die now. Because I can't have any type of crustacean. I can't have any type of shellfish. Those are because I die. I can have fish and like octopus, but I just can't have any type of sulfur drugs. Shellfish.
Your mother trusts you.
As much as I've always wanted to try crab, I can't.
Your father.
Well, it's not to be spoken of, but I was
Maybe one day they'll find a cure for this
like
bullshit.
How do you spend it?
collecting dead
What was
things.
I doing?
Your mother trusts.
She spends
I don't know.
Oh,
What
yeah, I
were
was
you doing?
downloading.
They
I was downloading shit like Photoshop and whatnot.
They come anyway to pluck
You can,
Oh, cool. So
you can finally do that art stuff.
I would know more about.
Mother said
Yeah.
Not have AI generated for you, so their hands look fucked up.
do you want to see another trick? I can pull an acorn.
I know if I draw that,
I need
hands
to
are going
find
fucked up
Kuna.
anyway.
It is important.
Yeah,
So
but
I
you
wanna
don't
make
use.
more, I want to start making stickers for the bottles that I like to make because I have plenty of empty bottles that I've gotten from bars and shit that I have done jack shit with.
Yeah, jack shit.
Why is that woman wearing? Have you seen Alderman
Oh.
Kuna?
Oh, that unholy visage startled me.
It's past. I
Oh,
have
that's
listened.
adorable.
Even if you, she's been in.
Alright, so I am still mad about the fact that I couldn't just binge a whole series with that one anime that I was watching.
The chilling at level 2.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, because it's not all the way out yet.
Jack.
No, I should have checked this out and made sure I didn't start it because I am one of those people I have to I need all the story right fucking out. I can no longer wait for the next fucking episode. Give
Yeah.
it to me all.
Yeah, it's one of the problems I'm running into right now. That's why I'm like, I'll catch up on all my shows, and then I'll be like, all right, when's the next one? When's the next one? When's the next one?
Oh, Jack.
Oh, Gothic.
I tried to watch another show, and I just couldn't.
Which show was it?
The Monsters Inc. Show they had on Disney.
No.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't.
I was afraid you were talking about like one of the animes I had recommended. I was actually gonna be a little depressed.
Oh, I actually did watch. Fuck, what is it called? Damn it! You talked about it today.
You have to
I know
narrow
that
that down. I
doesn't
talked about a lot of them today.
I don't. I know what the name is, but I can't say
Moonlight
it.
Fantasy?
Nope, not that one. Starts with a J, I think.
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yes.
I actually didn't talk about that today, but I've talked about it previously. Yes.
But you have talked about it. I watched it today. Well, yeah, today, because I watched it at midnight after we got done talking.
So you lied to me. You said you were going to bed.
You did say yesterday. Oh hey.
Go do your WoW addiction and then go to bed.
Yeah, WoW addiction and go to bed. I usually listen to something when I am playing my WoW addiction.
So meaning you weren't actually watching Jujutsu Kaisen, you were listening to it.
No, I was watching it. Nobody was on yesterday. I mean, nobody was on. Nobody was on last night. Usually there were people on, but there wasn't today.
Record, I'm just giving her shit.
I watched that show for the first episode.
Sarah was supposed to drop it off ages ago.
And all I gotta say is I'm not impressed.
Like, I think Jujutsu Kaisen's really good up until like the middle part. Then it starts getting really stupid.
Should I be concerned?
Up to you on that one. Because I don't want to tell you it because it'll ruin parts of it. Because like it'll ruin the good parts.
Those good parts to shows?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You think I need to escape the flames? But I will not leave Gloucester in the hand.
Then what? Leave your people without a leader.
Why the fuck is the bird food trending in the US? Why the hell?
Your grand scheme has collapsed.
I know. I never should have trusted Quilliam and his memory.
You and the witch. This was your plan. To make me dance your merry tune.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Never mind. Never mind.
So when she asked me to take part, our union.
Never mind. I figured out why, and I give up. I need to stay off Twitter for at least a few hours. Now.
You are already a dead man.
Thank you, Abel.
Why are you going to Twitter? That place is like a fucking.
Oh.
Well, A, posting that I'm going to be going live.
Yeah.
B, and B, there was somebody I follow on Twitter who does decent art commission pieces.
So Nick, I need to tell you this because you'll appreciate it more than anyone else. I was doing the Simayi or Simayan or whatever it was festival.
The what?
I'm surprised you don't know what that one is.
I do.
It's like the early origins of Halloween where you wear a mask. Go around, knock on people's doors, and you have to rhyme at them.
Why'd you see the Sima-Yi or Sima-Yin thing?
Rap battles.
Samahin, something like that. The word I'm trying to say is Celtic, Celtic Viking-ish, and what you're hearing is Chinese.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just...
Yeah, everyone still just calls it Samhain for some reason, so...
Yeah.
It looks like that's what it's supposed to be, but where do you think we got Halloween from?
Yeah. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
That is the one thing I hate about like reading any type of Celtic lore. Is like I'm looking at it and I'm like, I know this is not how you're supposed to fucking say it, but this is how I'm gonna say it because I don't understand.
Well, you gotta remember, all words are just made up anyway.
Like
Yeah, pretty much.
English.
English is 3 languages wearing a trench coat pretending to be one language.
They don't think
I'm
so.
pretty sure it's more than that.
What was that, Nick?
We just keep like absorbing other fucking. I said I'm pretty sure it's more than that because we keep absorbing other people's fucking languages into our hodgepodge bullshit.
Like one of my favorite examples is of like how made up the language is the word Q. How many letters are actually pronounced in the word Q?
What is it like? Like 5 or some shit?
It's a 5-letter word. How many of the letters are actually pronounced, though?
Oh, pronounced just the first fucking one?
Yep. The others are just waiting their turn.
I was actually just gonna say 1.
Just 1 is pronounced, the rest just wait their turn. But
Am I allowed to actually stream in here?
What was that, Gothic?
Am I allowed to stream in here?
Wait, be in the VC and then stream?
Yeah.
Why the fuck not?
I don't know, I just feel like sometimes
That
I
just
feel like
reminded me, I
you
need
just
to
put
start.
As long as everybody in the chat knows you're streaming, I don't think anyone's gonna give a flying fuck.
Does that mean you're abandoning us now?
No.
Yeah, she's about to go. She's gonna be going live soon, which means she's probably not gonna leave VC. I probably will be dipping out soon because I actually need to go cook and probably do stuff.
But to be fair, I probably shouldn't be in here when I'm streaming.
Why?
To be fair.
Why?
Because it's a single player game and just this
So?
is my mind.
I'm playing a single player game too, and I've been talking to you and Nick.
We did play Helldivers not too long ago.
The Divers of Hell,
Character
yes.
Deleted.
The reason why hey, I had to read it because of space.
I'm gonna get her a late
Which
birthday
is
present
fair.
next month and get her a new hard drive.
Already working on it.
Yes.
So that way I can have Helldivers and Smite both in the same category, because there are games I honestly need to get back into.
I just got really lucky with this computer. That
Yeah, that Mike was willing to pass off to you.
on mic or whatever. Yeah. I am going to be forever grateful for that.
To that glorious
To the
bastard.
for this.
Hope you two eventually are able to actually hang out in person.
Well, here's the thing. Me and Nick have already agreed that we're going to be living together.
Yep.
As roommates.
Yep.
She's going to be awake more in the nighttime, while I'm going to be awake more in the daytime.
What are you talking about? Neither of you are going to be awake. It'll just be like, y'all wake up, get up, go grab food, go back to bed. All narcoleptic
Yeah,
bastards.
You don't know me, do you? Like, I don't fucking sleep, dude.
I know. I know you don't.
And that's why if Nick ever needs...
I am projecting my own problems onto y'all.
This is only the problem right now, because you're gonna hit that phase where you're not sleeping. I think I sleep 2 days out of the month.
All I can think of is, okay, first off, fuck you.
I can't help it, dude. If
No,
I'm
that's not actually directed at you. That's not actually directed at you.
Oh.
That was more of just a smart-ass thing. Oh, Nick,
Like,
you need to confirm. You need to confirm something.
okay.
What are the rules in the family about dealing with Fae?
Well, like, don't trust them.
Don't make a deal with the Fae. That's like the first rule.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, and everything. Thank them for any favors, because then now you owe them something. Never give them your actual name.
May I have your name?
Because then they hold power over you. Huh?
May I have your name?
Fuck right off.
Well,
So for anybody who doesn't understand, a Fae asks, can I have your name? And you tell it to them, or you say yes, you literally lose your name. You no longer have a name because they took it. You got to listen to the wording of what you say. You never apologize. You never thank them. You never agree to something, and you never take something without trade. So as an example, if like they gave you a cookie, you give them something back. Even if it's something really trivial, you have to give them something back.
Yeah, see, this is why I can't make deals with Faes, because I'd end up losing it somehow.
Oh no, they're good at tricking the shit out of you. I'm pretty sure
And
I'll fuck up.
Well, somebody made a really good post talking about the idea of Fae. Oh, I might need this. Fae running like a coffee shop. And they said, actually, the Fae would be phenomenal at it. The only thing is you got to remember, don't take the free samples. And don't, even though you might feel the urge, because there's quote unquote no security, don't steal.
Yeah, don't steal. They're gonna take your name for your coffee, and don't thank them once they bring you up, because that's how polite we're supposed to be.
We'll see you again. Yeah, maybe.
Hope to see you again. You think?
However, I will say this though, like with the rules of Fae, if with the rules dealing with Fae, if you are their guest, you are the most protected person in existence. Nothing like if like say and that's if you're a proper guest and you're not like tricked or anything like that, but you're a proper guest, Fae will use everything in their power to protect you because they are all about hospitality.
Oh yeah.
Democracy.
No, hospitality.
The most demented way ever.
But that's also part of the problem, because if you break hospitality, they will take it out on you.
Like I said, democracy is my answer to all of that. It's just democracy.
Tungsten.
I don't know why. That's just my answer. It's just democracy.
You don't play Helldivers. You're not allowed to pull that card.
I have played it, so
you have played it, but you don't play it, so you don't get to. You don't just get to randomly use democracy as your answer for things. You're an unpatriotic bitch.
Hey. Tone it the fuck down.
No.
Trader works just fine.
Okay, that works. Okay, we'll stick with Trader then.
What am I, fucking effing... What am I, Finn from Star Wars now? Or Trader now? Because that's what that meme came from.
Trader! Like, I do love some of the memes with that where he, like, dude had a blaster, throws it away because he, like, wanted it personal.
Yep. Some of the Star Wars memes have actually been decent. They haven't aged over time well, but some of them are pretty good.
I'm a little disappointed, like, how they handled Poe, though.
But I want to point out, someone did a Soulsborne game council meeting.
In the Star Wars game, we do not recognize. We recognize.
No. Liza P came in. It's like, yes, I've been heavily inspired by, Bloodborne. It's like, yeah, we do not grant you name of Soulsbound, but you're in the council.
Yeah,
you heard me.
If anything, that is a Souls-like. Like you can classify it as a Souls-like. It's not a Soulsborne because that is strictly means it's from FromSoft.
I do like how Star Wars Jedi Survivor and
Fallen Order, yeah.
In the corner, like, wait a minute, no, he's allowed to be in it. Why can't we? It's like, we do not grant you a Soulsborne. Go to hell and shut up.
But don't get me wrong, those games are great. They're actually a lot easier than most other Souls-likes I've played, though.
I actually need to play Jedi's
Fallen Order.
I need to play both.
Incidentally, I think Nick would probably love Fallen Order, though. The only thing I don't like about Fallen Order is the same thing that almost every Star Wars game has had. Same problem that almost every Star Wars game has had since Disney took over. Is lightsabers don't dismember. I remember when lightsabers dismembered.
Yeah, just take a look at episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5, episode 6.
No, I meant in video games specifically.
Oh, Revenge of the Sith.
In the video games, like the Jedi Academy games had it.
Oh, right, they did. I forgot about that.
Stay up late. I should have known Kunon wouldn't have it. It's a
No.
cold bitch who throws her lover to the wolves for you.
So I just got a friend request on Discord. It's just my answer to that, no. No. Wait, so you're not gonna change to New Gear? No. No. Okay, I think Jack is...
No, I'm in a boss fight. That's why I stopped talking.
Yeah, busy focusing. Got you.
Well, the bitch is running from me. She's got a bow, and she's like, I'm gonna keep running from you. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna chase after you. Oh, you didn't think I would harpoon your ass, did you? Oh, somebody's got a spear, and they think that's gonna be enough to take me on? Oh, look, I just harpooned your ass again.
Alright, me and Adobe are about to fucking duke it out.
What's it doing to you?
It's like, let me download Illustrator. It's like, ha, no.
What's it saying specifically?
As usual.
Damn it, she fucking teleported.
I did, like, install her... It's just like, it's just waiting, so I'm just...
Oh no, because it only installs one at a time.
It already downloaded.
Yeah,
Well,
I figured that out the hard way.
Installing the other shit. Oh wait, no, Lightroom is installing. No, I don't want...
What is Lightroom? What is Lightroom?
I thought it would be some type of alcohol drink.
I forgot.
Funny enough, they actually have a shortcut for Caboose team killing. Call FU.
Yeah, do whatever you want, as long as I know it's actually doing something and I'm not sitting here being like... Because, like, the two programs I use the most on Adobe is Illustrator and Fresco. Because that's the drawing one, because I can actually draw in vectors on that. But I was just sitting here staring at Adobe or Illustrator being like, why are you still queued up but you're not doing jack shit?
Yeah.
Because Lightroom decided it wanted to be downloaded. I don't remember hitting that, but it's almost done, so I'll just leave it.
Well, like if you download Premiere, for instance, it'll automatically do media encoder, so something else you clicked must have was.
Yep, I know that.
Yeah, it might be because of...
This reminds me, I need to...
Yeah, it's probably because I just downloaded Photoshop.
Well, but I don't think I have Light Reader installed. I'll have to check, because I got my other computer up, because that's what's streaming everything, so I can look.
Which reminds me, I need to, after streaming editing, I need to download the new Windows provider thing. So that way my gaming can go more smooth.
Up to you on that one. I at least do a computer restart if I haven't turned off the computer in a little bit.
Oh, I turn off my computer when I'm not using it.
I don't.
Of course, I need a good reason to see. I mean, exploring for research. Exploring for research.
Research purposes.
Or if I'm like AFK or BOB, that's just kind of whatever. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave VC and go start streaming.
I had before you go do that, I have a fucked up train of thought I have to do. It's like the 3 stages of porn addiction. You have the person who just watches. Okay, that's whatever. The person who comments asking who the actress is. Then you have the person who's able to answer it. Those are the 3 stages.
I'm probably gonna be stuck in that stage in 1, just kind of watching it. Just because
That's fine. Stage 1 is fine. That's healthy as long as you understand the difference between reality and not. When you're able to just go, oh, it's this actress every time. Like, you know what? You've gone a little too far. You might want to go talk to somebody.
You might want to go talk to a therapist.
Can't spell therapist without the rapist. Wait.
Ew.
Oh my god.
But to
You
be fair,
swear to fucking god.
You love us and you know it.
Nick, you love me and you know it.
See? That's what I said.
And you know
Yes,
you
I
can't
do.
get me. Also
Not
put
like I'm
down the
trying,
knife.
but how'd you know?
So right now we're doing the burning of the Wicker Man, and all I can right now think of is Nick Cage going bees.
Not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
And there is a guy inside the Wicker Man burning, by the way. It was the guy who was framing somebody else. Instead of killing him right then and there, I'm like, nah, you get to be in the Wicker Man.
Our Father, who art in heaven, our Mother, who art in earth.
Won't let me skip the cutscene of this guy. Oh no, it will let me skip the cutscene of this guy burning.
Alright, I'm gonna go now.
I'm gonna skip it.
I don't think I should leave. I really don't think I have to leave.
You don't have to.
But I know you're gonna leave at some point.
Pretty soon.
Yep.
I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, which is pretty long for me. I was planning on doing a much longer stream, but it's my birthday. I'm allowed to be a little asshole.
Yeah, I was about to say it's your birthday. You're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want, which is scary when you think about it sometimes.
Yeah,
And
like
I'm not even...
when it's not your birthday. Sorry, didn't mean to talk over you.
I was about to say.
I don't even know what y'all said. Like my brain just didn't process it.
Oh.
I said, you said something. It's like you said it's my birthday. I can do what I want. But then Nick said something, and my brain just.
You're allowed to be a little asshole.
Oh, okay. I'm always an asshole.
And
yeah, but.
And I said it's not like you're not an asshole on your birthday when it's not your birthday.
Oh.
Gothic, you have homework to do once you get done with Demon Slayer, which you have a long time for.
I was about to say you do know.
Watch the first season of Rising of the Shield Hero.
After I'm done with Demon Slayer?
Well, when you can get to it, honestly. You don't have to rush to it.
I mean, I'll probably watch the rest of the movie today, hopefully.
Yeah, but you're still like, that's still the first half of the second season, so you got plenty of time.
Which reminds me, after I'm done with the movie, I get to watch the second season for free?
You can watch the first half of the second season to like get more context, because it does show more, but it's the same story. I got a turnip.
Oh, Jesus.
Ew.
Not the whole turnip comment, just, oh, Jesus.
Now make it into a jack-o'-lantern, because that's what they used to be.
One more gun. As a
And those things are terrifying when you do that. I'm going to do that this Halloween.
Then go in peace.
Nick, you're terrifying.
And
Just Nick. Oh, thank you. No, thank
why
you.
I'm still single.
Why so serious?
I also want to point out that if you ever get someone that you're gonna invite over to the house, Nick,
Yes.
if you ever invite someone back, if you're bringing somebody home, let me know ahead of time so I can lock my door and never be seen again until they leave.
All right, I got 2 areas left I need to conquer in this game. Well, this area too,
It's
probably.
going to be a common occurrence.
Okay, Jack, I'm gonna want you to have a camera and post it on one side of the house. I mean, one side of the apartment. I know you can do it with your telepathic mind.
Well, if Nick's moving out here and you're becoming their roommate, I could just like that would actually be one of the best things is I could just be fucking tech support. Like I'm like sleeping in the middle of the day. I hear do 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 do. My computer's not working. Is it plugged in?
It's working. It's like glad I could be help.
No, there's no response to it. Just like it stops, and then later on we're in voice chat. Later on, you're like, hey, was the computer plugged in? Yeah, it was plugged in. It just started working though, magically. And of course, there's always the famous, did you turn it off and turn it back on?
That is something I have actually started doing, by the way.
I'm glad, because that's the first rule of troubleshooting. Turn it off, turn it back on. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with the human brain. So just take a nap. That usually works.
Ugh. I've
That's the
taken
same
like
thing.
I
Kind
took
of.
several naps today, and I really should have known better.
Anyway, Gothic, you go stream. Nick, you keep
Yeah.
being awesome.
And you keep doing you.
Everybody deserves head pats, except for that one person. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, you mean Tony?
I was going to say Richard. He's a dick.
Get it?
I had another dick in mind because. Ugh.
Nick, let's not hear about you talking about hear you talk about Dick.
Keith.
Shut the fuck up.
Who did I just get rid of? That Gothic leaving?
Yeah, that was Gothic.
All right. Anyway, appreciate y'all being here. Lots of love. I appreciate Nick hanging out with me on my birthday. I might stream again later today. Depends on my fucking mood. I'm gonna go probably figure out food to cook. Because I don't want to eat the other half of my stew yet. I want to save that for tomorrow. I also want my dad to try some before I eat the rest of it. Nick, you got anything you want to say?
Not really.
All right. Remember, Nick is going to probably... I'm pestering them to start becoming content creators, so you'll probably see them more and more often. If they ever decide to make their own channel, I'll plug the fuck out of it on this channel. Anyway.
Now I'm terrorizing your people.
Do it. Do it. Not to mention we can be doing stuff on the Geek's Perspective anyway, because I still want to do that video, which is the most evil game company.
I still needed fucking...
No one has turned in any of the projects I requested for it, so I don't care.
You have to give me a deadline, otherwise that shit goes right out my brain.
Yeah, I know. If I ever get serious about working on that channel, then I will start putting deadlines on people, and if they don't turn it in, then their stuff's not going to be in the project, even if it's just me doing the project. I don't care anymore. But that's if I ever get serious with it. I'll probably get serious with the Geek's Perspective if Coffee Over Gaming ever gets monetized.
Yeah, well, was it, might as well just get serious with it now because you want it to be serious.
No, it's because I want to focus my attention more on Coffee Over Gaming, because if that becomes monetized, I probably would make a paycheck from that on a regular basis.
Fuck yeah.
Because those videos get a lot of views, even the shorts. Because like a short gets like 2,000 views, it's like 27 cents, which is not that much. But because I release so many shorts and so many videos on there, that would have made me a lot of ad rev. I'd probably get regular payouts. This channel doesn't get. I've had 2 payouts since the birth of this channel. The second one's coming up now because of Cool Walker donating the $25 that was missing. Anyway, that's another story, guys. See y'all in the next one.